All right, congratulations, Tyler. Good game. GG, bro.
Thank you, GG.
And thank you guys so much for watching.
And thank you to the people on our couch. You can follow Donabells on Twitch, twitch.tv/Donabells. Donna_Bells.
And we have twitch.tv/Nintendo Capri Sun also.
That guy.
Yeah, check them out. That guy.
The next event that's coming up is going to be a Hat in Time race with 2 Hat in Time speedrunners. They're going to be doing a 40 timepiece race. And Hat in Time is actually a game that was kind of built to be a game for speedrunners. So it's a game you will not want to miss. It is probably my personal favorite platformer game of all time.
Yeah, it's actually I played it relatively recently because I didn't play it at launch, but it's one of my favorite games now. So yeah, absolutely stick around and watch that.
It's a good one.
Thanks so much.
All right, we will see you guys in a bit. Hold tight, and we'll be back soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So you both should be able to. Oh, that's. Sorry, stream. That was me as well.
I forget that all the time.
Hello.
Welcome back to day 2 of Versus Expo 2019. We are about to start a hat in time versus between 2 speedrunners. So on my left we have Konasumi,
Hello.
and on my right we have wooferzfg.
Hi.
If you guys would like to say anything about yourselves real fast.
Yeah, Woofer and I have been involved in the Hat in Time speedrunning community for a while, and today is going to be a really fun race. We've been preparing a lot for it, and 40 timepieces is also going to be really fun. We'll be showing off a lot of Alpine Skyline, which really doesn't get shown in regular any percent, and yeah, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, we're both any percent runners, and we learned all timepieces for this. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
Nice. I'm excited to see it.
But we're prepared and ready to go.
Awesome.
It's
So
going to be fun.
we are raising money. This is a charity event. We're raising money for Save the Children. And because of that, we have 2 donation incentives to mess with our runners as they're running. So the first, which is $25, is they have to increase their FOV into a fisheye lens for 1 minute. And it makes it like really warped and difficult for them to play. And if you donate $50 for 1 minute, they will have to have their TV screens flipped upside down and play like that for 1 minute. So send in donations so we can raise money for charity and also mess with speedrunners for fun. With that being said, are the speedrunners ready?
We are ready.
Is the audience ready?
Let's do it,
Wake up, audience.
everybody.
Let's go.
All right, we are going to begin in 3,
3,
2, 1, go!
Good luck to both the runners, and hello, everybody.
Yeah, so on my right we have Daniel Failboat, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I do Nintendo stuff. I play a lot of A Hat in Time. Never speedrun it. Pleasure meeting these guys and learning their secrets and strats and reviewing the run before it actually goes live here. And here we have Tyler Seedwall attacking Toucans.
Oh, thank you.
The host of this event.
Yeah, so Hat in Time is actually one of my favorite games of all time, if not it probably will be my favorite game of all time after I play it and get even more into like the modding culture and stuff. But
yeah, no, I played this game for so long. I mean, Kona started playing it in, I believe, alpha.
Yeah,
or at least
alpha
started.
build.
Yeah, he started running in alpha. He has the world record time in A Hat in Time beta, and then good
Nice.
old Woofer over there. He started running it about like a month after the release.
I fell down.
Yeah, he's like top 5 in any percent. But
Awesome.
he hasn't been running it too much in the last year, so who knows what will happen in this run.
yeah. From your guys' own confidence levels, do you guys both think you're going to win? Like,
No.
I mean, it looks like Kona already has a nice little lead off here, completing the Down with the Mafia within just under 50 seconds. Looking nice.
nice. Hat Kid is so adorable.
Hat Kid is actually so precious. I love how this game lives up to its like adorable as heck platforming subtitle.
Yeah,
it
that
really
was the
does.
subtitle. And I've been looking forward to this game even like before it came out because I'm one of the many people who kickstarted this game. just
Yeah, man,
because
same.
They had like one of the most promising Kickstarter campaigns I've ever seen for an indie game, and they did more than follow through with it, I think.
No kidding, man. Like I remember this game came out like full release just before Odyssey, and I feel it scratched the itch everyone had for a 3D platformer at the time and really helped it out. Like this game though is absolutely fantastic.
I personally still think it's the better hat-related platforming game.
Yep, 3D platform. As far as 3D platformers go, this one's actually insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what the runners are about to do coming up here, they are doing a alien scare. Hat Kid is going to cover themselves in mud, make them look like an alien, and freak out all the random mafia people around here.
Nice. I
Yeah, there we
love the
go.
Mafia are like probably some of the funniest video game characters, funniest NPCs I've ever seen in a game as well.
I
Like
love the Mafia.
so many laugh out loud moments when you play this game. I'm pretty much on the couch to help gush this game just because I just want this game to become even more popular because it deserves it.
And this game has a lot of... The reason why I love this game so much is the movement feels so good. Like, in terms of speedrun strats, there's also a bunch of different tricks. Like we saw on Kona's side, he just crafted his own hat while the cutscene was being played. There's ways that you can duplicate tickets if you pick up the tickets during, like, invincibility frames. Like, this game has so many little small nuances to it if you want to have the best possible run. It's wild.
Exactly. This game has a really good speed run. Lots of guides and resources to help people out too in our Discord server. And it's really fun. People even run the Death Wish mode, which is like the super difficult mode of the game introduced with the first DLC.
I have some horrifying memories of Death Wish, in case anyone hasn't seen that. It's It is a death wish. Every single challenge in that mode is actually just revved up to be the most nightmare-producing game you could possibly imagine. It's awful.
That sounds awesome.
I speedrun this game and I couldn't even beat Death Wish.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
If the
Yeah.
speedrunners can't beat the challenge mode, that's how you know it's some good stuff.
I got too frustrated with it.
Dang. Can you use badges? Like no bonk?
Oh yeah, no, you can use badges,
Yeah.
but like there are some like cutoffs, like if you use badges, then you can't get the full unlocks or anything.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep. So I love Mafia World so much, which is the world they're in right now, the first world of the game. I love running around in whole as a whole, but like the two things they're going to be doing up here. There is a boss fight, so it's like a mini boss. They're gonna have a bunch of Buffalo Mafia men throwing explosive barrels at them, but you can just literally stand in place and ignore all the barrels that throw at you, and they tell you like not to move. It's perfect.
I actually am excited to see this.
Yeah, we'll be seeing that in just a minute. This boss fight, it's pretty straightforward for the first phase of it, but once he starts throwing the barrels down, there's going to be a cool exploit we'll do, as previously mentioned.
Yeah, all of our runners are very, very practiced in the any percent and have adjusted their runs properly for what we're going to be seeing here today. So here comes the good old spiked TNT barrels, a little bit over the top considering how they already explode. But yeah, we don't really need to go too far to
We should
handle
also
all
have
these.
cacti glued to them. Can never go too far.
Don't even think about avoiding these barrels.
Mafia like barrels that are dangerous.
Heads up, like yeah, they can literally just stand there, literally just teasing
Yep.
him. It's perfect.
The barrels just bounce off of whatever collision there is there. And
Do you save time by standing there, or is it just easier?
It makes it infinitely easier.
I don't think
Gotcha.
it's hard either way.
He's already
Yeah.
standing still.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first boss. Mini boss, really.
Yep. And then there's plenty of exploits for handling some of the later stuff, like we'll see with the Mafia chieftain, the head of the Mafia, a little bit later on.
So one of the things I personally like about this game is lots of platforming games are kind of just like go into the world, collect an item, and then leave. Like Mario, that's what they do. You just enter world, collect star, leave. You kind of have like an overarching like story, but overall it's kind of basic as to why you're collecting these objects. But in A Hat in Time, all of the missions and platforming missions and collectibles all have like a divine purpose and like a little story to them that like drives your reasoning to be doing what you're doing.
Yeah, and honestly, it's just like collect all the moons to repair the Odyssey. In this game, it's like, okay, everything is screwed up. The timeline is messed up. She crashed her ship. We lost all the timepieces, and we'll see in some of the later parts what happens to them.
Actually, now that I think about it, Hat in Time and Mario Odyssey are so similar because you're a hat kid trying to fuel a ship.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Mario's more than a kid, but
And they
yeah,
were
no,
released in the same month, and the final boss has shockwaves.
I mean, it's pretty much just a clone. No, but
No.
Hat in Time is a absolutely fantastic. I love the charm it has and every little interaction. Mario Odyssey is fine. I don't feel the same kind of soul as I see from A Hat in Time. It feels like every little moment in Hat in Time was really crafted with a lot of love. Everything from like just the storytelling of the world to like how you can do a little smug dance with Hat Kid. Like everything is
Yeah.
perfect.
I think like what it seems like they did when creating this game is when they got every single timepiece that you collect, they like went back to the drawing board and like reinvented it. It doesn't matter if you're in the same level, you're gonna have a different experience with every single timepiece you collect. Nothing feels repetitive whatsoever.
Also, I'm just going to drop this right now. For every smug dance I see that lasts for more than 3 seconds, I'll donate $5.
Unfortunately, the patch we're playing on doesn't have
No,
smug
it
dance.
doesn't smug dance.
No.
Oh, okay, well,
So sad, that dad.
well, I'll give the smug dance real fast.
Go for it, Failboat.
There you go. Perfect. I love it.
It's perfect.
Get up
You didn't even see me.
me.
You didn't see us.
I love all the memes that came from that one.
I know, they're so good.
People who don't even know Hat in Time are just like, oh, it's a smug dance. It's perfect.
My friend Daniel made like an entire mod map with that music in the background, and it just had like a bunch of hat kids and bow kids and Timmy's dancing.
Oh yeah.
It was
oh
excellent.
yeah. Also, the modding community for this game is actually nuts. It's like
Yeah.
it's a giant meme. Everything they produce is a giant meme, and it's perfect.
That's how you have to. That's how you market things nowadays.
Like, there's some levels that are just like called Hat Kid invites Obama to a party, but doesn't invite a blue mustache girl because she's smelly. and that's it's like a 5-minute surreal cutscene.
There's also the McDream level, which is like a McDonald's restaurant.
McDream.
Oh my god.
McDream is the worst mod because it's the best mod. It's literally just Hat Kid visiting a McDonald's.
That's why it's so good.
Yeah. And then there's a bunch of actually amazing mods that are like.
Are you saying the McDonald's mod isn't amazing?
No, it is. Oh, it's perfect, and that's why it's horrible. They have like a remix of the McDonald's theme like playing in the background. Then we have like amazing mods from like amazing mod like LCL that have pretty much reproduced some levels from some Ace Attorney moments in A Hat in Time. But I want to just talk about what we're going to be seeing on Woofer's screen in a hot second here. We just saw it on Kona's screen. But you can actually just completely ignore one of the phases of this boss fight by just shoving the Mafia boss into the floor below you.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see it. We'll see it in a second. He creates this giant Mafia ball of all of his subordinates, and you can just push him into the abyss below. You don't even have to worry about any of that phase.
This boss fight always gave me super hardcore Paper Mario 1000 Year Door vibes.
Right? With like the stage and all the people cheering down below it.
Yeah, but that makes sense because the developers are actively vocal about their inspirations. Said that their inspiration, I think that is their biggest inspiration. I think the developer, Jonas.
Yeah, it was this game, or 1000 Year Door and Sunshine, for sure.
And Wind Waker.
Yeah.
This game has a lot of quality inspirations.
Yeah, those are like 3 of my favorite games of all time, so I would definitely say.
And
yeah,
here we go. Mafia ball just, falls into the endless abyss below. My favorite boss attack.
Something else cool about this game is it's actively like made to help speedrunners out. So if you see at the top of their game screens, they have a clock counting upwards. This game has a built-in speedrunning clock to help you be able to officially count or track your time.
In case you are below elementary school number levels, it does all the counting for you. It has like an automatic timer. It's very helpful.
Yes, I hope more games start to do this.
I think, does Celeste have it? I know
It
there's
does.
some.
Yeah.
There's some more recent platformer-based games I've seen like popping up with those.
I think it's so cool just to see how the community playing games and just seeing developers like pay attention to what the community's doing and then trying to add elements into their games to really appease the communities. Those are the games that are going to end up going down in history for our time period.
And while we're just gushing over A Hat in Time constantly, I just want to bring up that I absolutely adore how every single one of these levels has its own splash screen for the mission itself. It's never a unique load. It's always a unique loading screen, and it's perfect.
Yeah, big shout outs to Jenna Brown for drawing all of these. Her art is just incredible, to say the least.
Yeah, Jenna is a gem.
The art style for this game, honestly, it makes it so appealing to people who have no idea what it is.
Yeah, it's
It's really nice.
It's cartoony, and honestly, it kind of reminds me of Fortnite a little bit now that I think about it.
Oh my god. Well, I guess I hate A Hat in Time now.
Do you hate Fortnite because of his graphics or because of his gameplay?
Nah, I don't mind Fortnite. I'm just memeing.
You heard it here first. Hat in Time's inspired by Fortnite now.
I believe it. I also now think that the modding community is about to be on that.
You'd believe it, but it came out before Fortnite.
I believe it.
There's a mod map where you can go up to a Mafia and order a Fortnite burger.
Oh yeah, that's in it.
It's a great mod.
How many? I need a.
Yeah, the modding community is something. I will just say the modding community also has made Cappy as well, like Cappy, from Mario Odyssey and Flood from Sunshine.
Yeah.
Functional in A Hat in Time.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can do a lot in this game. This game has a lot of depth to it outside of just the normal gameplay, and it's coming to the Switch soon too.
Yeah, it's coming to Switch.
I am so happy for that because at first, they were pretty adamant. They said no, it's not coming for the Switch, and people kept asking, and then they made a really firm statement saying no, it's not. They were like, it's not. Stop asking. End of story. And then a Nintendo Direct, I think it was.
So that was a lie.
It was yeah. They were hard about it too. They were like, no chance, none whatsoever.
So
it's happening now.
One of my favorite smaller glitches in this game is coming up on Kona's side right now. So in this burning, in the Mafia town when it's all on fire and everything, what your goal is to turn off the lava faucets, smack it 2 times, and then jump to the next one to survive. And, you know, once she turns off the faucet, she says, 1, 2. It's adorable. But then she can also die. As you see, when they get far enough out with these faucets, it's quicker to just die and respawn. But Hackett still says the number when she dies, and it's a she just dies in lava. 3!
I'll be going for that in a second here.
Yeah, we'll see. Overall, though, man, I just love the creativity that these games have.
Can we turn Kona's stand on for a second? Is that possible?
All right. Yeah, you kind of heard it, but I was able to get the checkpoint while it was in the air.
Oh, okay.
It's a death.
It happens one more time with number 5, and then,
yeah.
Of course, we'll still see it on Woofer's screen when that comes back around.
And we can keep the sound on Kona's currently because he is currently in the lead.
Yeah. It looks like right now, Woofer just had a little bit of a slow start, but the pace has been the same.
I had to go back into Mafia Town because I was 1 pawn short from heating up Mafia Town.
Yeah, so in order to unlock some of these levels, you need a certain amount of pawns, which is the game's in-game currency. There's those little green emeralds you see sprinkled everywhere, and you need a certain amount of them to unlock levels. And here's the glitch I'm talking about.
One of my favorite thing about all the
Oh, I didn't think I heard the 5.
Yeah, it happened like right as I hit the ground.
Ah, okay.
That's her response to you killing her to save time.
Oh, mine! Her voice lines are so adorable.
All mine.
We do have a donation from Radical Timmy for $20. They say, "Hey Kona, it's your favorite boy Timmy. Saw that you cosplayed as me in your last race. That's pretty radical. The Fortnite floss dance you did, not so much. Maybe you'd like to try again at the end of this race. Well, not much longer now. Until Timmy Day 2. Look forward to it, buddy."
Thanks, Timmy.
So first it was Fortnite, and now it's flossing. All right, chat. All right, I see you.
If somebody wants to donate $5 more, we'll go ahead and do an FOV for that.
Yeah.
Because I want to see what that looks like, actually.
Yeah, don't forget that we have 2 donation incentives. Those are the fisheye FOV and flipping the screen upside down. I don't think either of our runners have really labbed that one out.
No,
so,
not at all.
Well, you tell me you guys haven't done upside down playthroughs of this game to be perfect in practice every possible opportunity? All right, okay.
That should become just like a new official speedrunning category, is playing games upside down.
It really shouldn't. That sounds awful. Oh, God. that sounds very bad.
They're just going to get to a point where every single game has a world record that's unbeatable, and they're going to have to do something else to make it, to spice it up a little bit.
Yo, shout-outs to the Australia %.
What is that?
Oh, playing the game upside down.
Oh. The land down under.
The land down under. Yeah, I like all the levels have their own little time rifts, which are just these wonderful little collections of surreal platforming. And God, they've speedrun them. It's just like filled with like floating cookies and a bunch of surreal platforming. Everything you could want in a level.
Yeah, you can definitely see the Mario Sunshine inspiration
Yeah, definitely.
on these right here, because Mario Sunshine has the floodless levels, and this is kind of practically that, just random floating platforms out in space.
Except you still have all your platforming options.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was delightful.
Yeah, there's no restriction on that in these time riffs.
Ooh, good lottery color, by the way.
Kona, you doing bag skip?
I'm going for bag skip, but I have to go back into heating up real quick to get a relic that I missed. So you're probably going to take the lead.
Yeah, and with general all timepieces, you need to get a lot. That's 40 in total. So any percent, they could just blaze through this pretty fast. But they have assured me that 2 hours 30-minute estimate for this run is probably a little bit overestimating what their actual run is going to be like. But we'll see as it goes.
I don't know because I've never done an ATP run.
Yeah, neither of them run ATP, all timepieces, so.
I run the all timepieces in co-op, but that's a very different run than solo.
Yeah, I've tuned into your co-op runs a couple times. They're fun to watch.
Yeah,
Who do you play with?
They're super fun to play too. Oh yeah, where am I going? There's a yarn over here. It's up
Who do
here.
you play co-op with?
I play it with Chakra and Flare Bear.
Okay.
Shoutouts to those two.
I know who Flare Bear is.
I also did it with Shockwave, who's also been part of the scene for a long time.
Sick.
How about you, Woofer? You going to back skip?
I'll try it once.
All right.
Want to explain to our viewers here what backskip is?
Back skip is one of the most infamous skips in the entire run because it skips a really long cutscene at the start of Subcon Forest where you just sit in a bag and don't really do much. It's about
people
30
used to be
long.
able to post a picture of their run in Discord during that cutscene, but now they can't.
I think what you do, you jump over the very tops of some trees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if everyone wants to pay attention to the, I believe, left screen right now, we're going to try the bag skip on Woofer's side of the run. How's everyone in the audience doing here, by the way? You guys doing good? Hey, let's go.
That was good. Good to hear.
There we go. Versus Expo.
Love
Day
the
two,
energy.
everybody.
All right, and I just got the bag skip first try. Let's go.
Oh, there we go.
That's
Yeah, they're just going to
not
be trying
easy.
to jump over these small twigs. Who needs the Spider-Man games when you have Kid? Almost get. Oh, there we go.
We have a $25 donation from Sparanda.
That skip's really hard.
Hey, Kona
I
and
didn't
Woofer,
practice
hope
it.
you like the fisheye.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to turn it to fisheye mode about now.
All right, let's
All
do
right,
it.
wait, let me get the before you do it. Let me get the timer out.
All right. Also, yeah, they both got it.
Yeah, let us know when you're ready.
Oh, hold on
All
a second
right,
there, guys.
one,
Didn't work.
2, 3, go.
There we go.
Oh God. There it is.
Wow. Some people play Minecraft like this.
I was gonna say it looks like Minecraft sprinting.
Yeah.
I'm going so fast.
God, my cursed eyes.
Speaking of Minecraft, that's how you and I met.
Yeah. No. The old Mario 64 Minecraft map. Hey, it kind of worked.
It was really, really cool. We just were way too busy to. We didn't.
If we can ever find the files, that would be interesting to come back to.
It really would. How did we
Oh
like?
my-
How did you reach? Like, did I reach out to you? How did we find each other for that?
I have no idea, man. I think we talked a little bit beforehand, or maybe I just like saw what you were working on. I was just like, hey, I do a lot of Minecraft stuff that no redstone.
Yeah.
I have
then-
no depth perception at all.
Well, for really trying to get up there.
That does make it so much harder.
It's a 1 minute timer, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Ooh, it looks like Kona did get
Kona,
the
how'd you
timepiece
do
though.
that?
I don't know.
And you can turn it back.
All right, perfect. Yeah, you can use the apples to like climb things in this game, or the cherries rather. Just like throwing them into a wall and then using them as a platform. Don't step on the cherries.
I can't believe you guys are burning art.
There we go. And you can actually just kill yourself while you collect the timepiece. It collects the timepiece and then sends you back to the respawn, so you don't have to waste time re-entering the level or any cute things like that.
Yeah, it's a very useful strat. And
Saves
it
like
puts you
3
right
seconds.
there. Yeah.
There we go.
But in real time, it's a lot more.
Yeah, if any of the people at home are just watching this run and they've never played the game before, like, watch half the run and then, like, don't watch it until you play the game. Like, this is a very fun game. I think it's very good to experience it yourself.
I 100% agree. Something else I'm doing, so my experience with it is like when I first got the game, I 100%ed it, and then I just played through it regularly 2 more times. And then the DLC and like modding came out, but I decided that I wasn't going to play it again until all the DLC came out. So the next time I play it again, I'll just like do everything and I'll just like really like dive in all at once.
I mean, the DLC too is coming out pretty soon. We have a announcement trailer or a news about an announcement coming on the coming on the 25th. And
Ooh, that's like really soon.
Yeah, it's coming really soon.
I am beyond excited.
What do you guys think it's gonna be? It's a modding. It's a modding update, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or it incorporates mods.
DLC 2 will be having curated mods.
That's the one.
They just did like a whole program for that where people could submit their mods and for the possibility of it being included in DLC 2. But besides that, it could be anything.
Yeah, and the modding community has like mod jams and a bunch of support. So I've seen a lot of the Hat in Time mods, good and bad, and I am very eager to see which ones make it into the full game, especially because it's coming to the Switch soon. So
Yeah, that Switch port is going to be so good.
yes.
Honestly, now that I'm like getting settled in, I'm probably going to start getting into the Hat in Time modding community myself.
You should. There's some really good mods out there.
Yeah, I probably make some too because I love like designing things.
So yeah, this entire area right now, they have to climb this giant well. Usually that takes a little bit of time, but now they're able to just rush up the entire thing and then just get shot out the front by a bunch of sewage water. Life be.
wells aren't usually filled with sewage water. They're usually filled with clean drinking water.
Well, you know, a lot of things in this game aren't usually how it goes, but they seem to make it work.
I mean, I guess there's like spider webs and like
Spider
weird
webs do
things.
exist.
They do exist. You're right, Daniel. Thank you
They do exist.
for the science lesson for today.
I learned that in middle school.
Did you? Yeah. Cool.
We have a $5 donation from Tyler Insomnia, and they just say egg.
Egg.
In one of the DLCs, there's just a seal that just slides down on its back. It says egg. There's a last-second inclusion.
My
that was really
my
perfect.
favorite form of humor in this game is in the second level. You have to talk to these like. Actually, I'm just gonna wait till we get there. Are you guys gonna do the one where you talk to the birds?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not going to come until later, though.
Okay, I'll just
Much-
wait.
much
We'll
later.
talk about it once it's actually on screen.
Yeah. God, I love all the
Yeah,
art,
that's a
man.
spoiler.
Spoiler.
Spoilers.
Look how cute they are. Oh,
Look at the Snatcher wearing his little hat.
yeah, right? Snatcher's such an adorable little bean.
And the guy who voice acts for what's that big ghost name again?
Snatcher.
Snatcher. He's actually a YouTuber as well. He makes like gaming related videos and video game like rap music. His name is Youngtown.
I actually had no idea. I mean, I imagine he's played Hat in Time. He's like, let's play the Hat in Time then.
He doesn't do Let's Plays.
Oh,
He actually isn't he doesn't upload very often, unless he like streams. I don't know exactly. I just know he did the voice acting and that he makes some pretty good video game songs.
that's pretty cool.
You probably heard his song "Settle It in Smash."
Oh, yeah.
Settle it in Smash.
Yeah, I actually have. Okay. There you
The
go.
guy who made that song is the voice actor for Snatcher.
Yeah, Snatcher's, because we don't see any of his dialogue, he's pretty much just like, he's stolen your soul. You're gonna sign a contract with him, all adorably, complete a bunch of different missions for him. He's just like, he's trying to get to you and mess with you and stuff. Back is just so jolly that he's just like, they form a nice, beautiful little friendship.
Speaking of selling souls, I hope you guys all read the fine print at the very bottom of your contracts for being on camera that said that you were selling your soul to us.
My soul is now property of Versus Expo.
I
Is
actually
Tyler the
saw
Snatcher?
that part, and I totally agreed.
I was expecting some backlash, but no. They're just like, okay.
It's all yours, I guess, now, Tyler. We are bound to this expo hall until
Crap, now I don't really want it
maybe next
anymore.
year.
Like, there's no
Oh,
like
okay.
fight for it. Like,
That's how it's gonna be. All right. You never know what you want. All right.
Coming
That's
up
why
here,
we don't play Minecraft anymore. Yeah, go ahead.
So coming up here, there's actually going to be a pretty big quick kill that we'll be doing. I'm going to be going for it, and hopefully I can get it relatively quick.
Yeah, in this game you just fight a toilet.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
that was probably
abnormal
inspired by Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh, potentially. There you go. So yeah, the toilet's overflowing, spewing out a bunch of darkness dust all into the atmosphere as toilets do. The toilet is just gonna rev around for a little bit. We're gonna change our settings for a hot second, and the toilet's gonna die.
Yep, toilet just fell through the floor, and it's going to hit a death barrier, and then the fight's over.
Wait, what did you do?
I changed the graphics settings to kill the boss. That's what I did.
What?
I love just like hat kids staring at you while the game loads.
That's allowed?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if it's part of the game.
Yeah, it's
Boom.
all fair game. The
There's
graphic,
a bunch of other
yeah.
ways to do it, like alt-tabbing.
Yep. See, this is why I like this kind of run, because there's so much exploits. There's so many like fun little exploits you can do to just get around things. I'm sure people who made the boss at Gears for Breakfast are like, okay, I guess. Am I a joke to you?
I'm sorry, Jonas and Hab.
Watching their bosses literally be completely skipped right now.
They probably like it. They probably, they support speedrunners. They probably like down that people are finding those types of things.
Yeah, you destroy that toilet.
They're like, it's not going to happen in our next game because we're practicing our coding. No?
I mean, I'm just waiting for DLC 2. I have no idea what that's going to contain. They've just been teasing DLC 2 for like, 6 months.
I know, it's been driving me crazy.
Hashtag where is Hat Kid? I don't know, but please tell me.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if, 1, they might wait until E3 to announce it, or 2, wait until, release it whenever the Switch version comes out and, really build up the hype.
Yeah, something's coming out on the 25th. That's all we know. Something is going to be there eventually.
I'm wondering, what would be a better marketing technique? Like splitting them up into 2 separate times and splitting the hype, or trying to combine the hype into one?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I think just put it all in one because, man, I just want it. Also, yeah, now we're going over to Queen Vanessa's mansion. Have you I mean, You've seen Queen Vanessa's mansion, have you, Tyler?
Yeah, it's Queen.
This is not so much Yas as in she's gonna try and kill you. Unfortunately, we don't actually see her. We're gonna take a cute little skip, a dev-intended skip, in this upcoming area. We're not even gonna get to see her.
Aw.
Yeah, she's just gonna be lonely in the mansion.
Well, she's this big, like, scary lady thing, and
That art horrifies
I remember the
me.
first time I played this game, I started playing around like 8 p.m. By the time I got to this level, it was like 2:30 a.m. at night.
No.
I was like alone in my room, and I was just like, it's terrified. Honestly, it's so scary.
Yeah, see, this game, like this level, it's all creepy, like jump scare kind of horror. It's a slow build in this creepy mansion, and then
Don't
all of a
forget the
sudden,
relic, Kona.
yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
I'm
like
getting that
turn
first.
the corner, and it just goes, like it makes this really loud, scary, screen shaky kind of effect, and yeah, it's horrifying.
And this is another example of just like a type of level that like they have one level in this game that's like horror
that's why
genre,
you have to
and
go.
then that's it.
Yep.
They're just like, we're gonna throw this in there just because we want to play with it a bit, but this isn't a horror game. I just love the variety. I think variety is the spice of life.
I'll tell you, man, when I played this level, I only cried for like 10 minutes. Like,
Only?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Man,
I held it in.
I probably got a solid like 30.
I know, I'm a big boy. All right, so now we've unlocked the finale of this wonderful little level, but we're gonna go back into the Vanessa's
You can see
manor.
how creepy she looks. Like that's what she kind of
Yeah,
looks
the
like. Like,
hands.
that's a kind of good indicator of what she looks like.
Some like demon thing.
I love it. Again, just a shout out to Jenna's artwork, man. Like half of it looks just like so adorable, and then like yeah, it all looks so adorable, and then like 1/10 of it is just like, this really demonic hand.
Nightmare fuel.
Yeah, right. It's talented. Yeah, no, the effects in this game are wild. Look at her with the cookie.
She's a real tough cookie with a long history. Sorry.
no, you good, you good. Nah, this game is precious though.
It really is. You know, it's been really cool seeing it grow over time. I've known about the game since the Kickstarter was ongoing, and I was a slacker backer for the game too, and it's just evolved into something so amazing. that
Yeah, what
so
actually-
many people know about.
What got you guys interested in a hat time? Like, what pulled your attention to this game for the first time?
So I watched Josh Jepson's video on the prototype, and I got that. That's how I found out about the game, and then I investigated the Kickstarter and started watching other videos, and then it all went down.
And now you're racing it at Josh Jepson's event.
Yeah, it's surreal.
Josh
Comes-
Jepson, Tyler Cedarwall's other half.
That is kind of full circle. It's crazy how full circle that came.
All right. Josh looking at me. What are you talking about there, buddy? And Woofer, how about you, man?
I saw the beta and the alpha, and I watched people do it. I sadly didn't back the Kickstarter, so I didn't get to play it until it actually came out. But I was excited to speedrun it for years.
I'm keeping the chat open now so I can pay attention to the people at home. And hello, everybody back here. Sorry, I'm not talking to you guys too much. How's it going?
You guys are all looking phenomenal today. Glowing.
So between our right and left speedrunners, who do you guys want to win? Do you guys want to see Kona win? Kona is
Do you want Coney Sumi to
Coney?
win? Let's do that, Coney.
Oh my
Kona
Tony
Su-
2012.
Jeez.
Kona Sumi. If you want Kona Sumi to win, let's get some cheers for him.
no one has any allegiances as of today. And how about Woofer, the guy on the side over there who's a little bit behind? all right.
We're trying to build up this cheer culture. We got to get it up.
No one has any clans or squads yet so
Oh,
far.
geez.
Yeah, they're still trying to decide. They're watching you guys.
Woofer, if you had to name your subscriber nation, like what would it be?
I don't know. Dogs.
Dog pack?
No,
The doggos?
Just the dogs.
The dogs, I like it.
Simple and to the point. I like it.
How about you, Kona? If you had to name your subscriber nation?
Probably the Kona Club.
Ooh, Kona Club and dogs.
Yeah.
Wish I had
Tony
subs.
So now that we have some titles, who's part of the Kona Club? All right. Who's part of the dogs?
Yeah!
Okay, all right.
All my dogs loose off the chain.
So Tyler, I mean, you've been up
Here
for
it goes again.
you've been up for a long time. How you hanging in there?
Dude, I'm actually hanging in here pretty good. Like, if I was having to, do something that I wasn't into, and then staying up for a long time to do something that I wasn't into, then that would suck. But, I am just so happy and excited and thrilled, and I feel like I'm feeling every positive emotion right now, I feel.
That's pretty good. Considering you got like 5 layers of pie on your face yesterday, like, and you have gotten very little sleep, I say you're functioning very well.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a lot of caffeine. You know, you just got to get that fix. But
so yeah, right now, like in the run, it's still pretty much in Kona's favor right now. Woofer is still a bit behind. Whoop.
I just realized you were wearing a Hat in Time shirt yourself.
I gotta rep the merch when I have it.
Dang, that's cute.
Yeah, bought this at MagFest. Got it from Jenna herself.
Wait, she was at MagFest?
That's awesome.
Yeah. I got my Switch signed by her.
The one that we went to?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought I did. Did you not see her?
No, I didn't.
All right, Jenna, you can fly out to Versus Expo real fast, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Also, yeah, this is a Snatcher boss fight, but we don't really. Yeah, we're just gonna sort of bop him real fast.
Bop.
He takes your hat, looks pretty fly with it, but we can just keep on smacking him.
Smack that on the floor. Smack that.
I don't think the capture card liked me changing my resolution, but just trust me, I'm doing a quick kill at the moment, setting up for it.
Yeah, so all those potions in the air, he normally throws them down. He tries to belittle you with a bunch of shadows, telling you your inner fears and all that good stuff. You know, stuff that we deal with every day. It's how it be. But he'll eventually be like, "Ha, you can't hit me now because I'm not blue." But then you can just die in blue with a potion and kill him just like that. But we don't really even need to bother with that. A quick end of scene right here. You know, changing his resolution, the most powerful thing you can do in this universe, apparently.
For some reason, that quick kill is just easier on 720p. No one knows why.
Hey there, Snatcher. How's it going, boy?
Interesting.
He tries to get you to, like, leave this area and gives you a bunch of, like, never come back. I want you to get out. And then Hacky just, like, writes over and says, "See and have fun. I want to be your best friend."
Be nice. Have fun.
This game is adorable.
All of it.
God, I love it.
No. We don't deserve Hat Kid, honestly.
Be my BFF heart emoji.
So what do you think the possibilities or the probability of Hat Kid getting into Smash Bros?
100.
100%?
She's
Oh my
confirmed.
God, yeah, even if I saw like a spirit of them, because we've seen like Shantae spirits and stuff. If I saw a spirit of a Hat Kid in Smash Brothers, I would never unequip that spirit.
The next 2 characters are Hat Kid and Sans Undertale. My uncle works at Nintendo, so.
The final one is Steve Minecraft.
Steve
Yeah.
Minecraft.
I'm banking on Steve Minecraft, man.
You say your uncle works at Nintendo?
Oh yeah, could I get someone to unplug my Ethernet cord real quick?
What?
Because
Sure.
Steam notifications are popping up.
Oh god. It's actually a skip. It makes it so I don't have to interact with people online.
I'm gonna make the cow relic.
Oh god.
Oh wait a minute, I got this.
There we go. Yeah, the game has a bunch of these cute little relics. Like all the collectibles are these little small squishy trophies that you can collect and display at your home mother base place. And you have to build them yourself. So it's cute. Over trying to find the hits on Snatcher. Also, by the way, the music for this boss fight is actually insane. Like,
Yeah, it's really good.
What's the name of the song again?
Your contract has expired.
Your contract has expired. It was playing actually in this hall a little earlier in the day. I was so revved up, man. I love it.
Oh, that's awesome. It's a really good song. The Death Wish music is also really good for Snatcher.
Also, speaking of music, the Hat Kid spaceship thing was made by the legendary Grant Kirkhope.
Did I
Really?
break the boss?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually had
think
no
I broke
idea.
The boss.
There's I think 3 songs in the game made by Grant
Oh, wait,
Kirkhope.
no.
It was a stretch goal for their Kickstarter campaign
Okay.
for them to commission him, and I think he did a great job. I actually had the pleasure of meeting him like 2 months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because Gerard the Completionist, he just reached 1 million subscribers, and he had like a party where he invited like colleagues and stuff.
Oh my god! All right.
And like I went, I saw Grant Kirkhope, and my heart dropped, and I was like,
Oh my god.
I was like, you composed like the music to all my favorite games. Holy crap!
That's insane, man. Honestly, when you have that kind of a legacy,
Yeah, he was so nice and like humble and just like down to earth. It was so cool.
Why can't I get
yeah,
on this?
Kona trying to get up this little platform right here.
Yeah, not too sure what's happening, but I can do it.
Poor Hat Girl. She's been up for a while. She's been working nonstop at doing all this platforming. You know, she needs a coffee.
I think she needs a monster.
She is oh my god. But like the kind of platforming she does and the bosses she fights. If you can find this, man, this would be at least a good way to stay ahead of Woofer, who is finding their footing right now. They're making their way in.
You're doing all right.
He
Getting
says
there.
reluctantly.
I think I'm just seeing a lot of trying right now.
I don't know what's going on here.
Is it the graphics resolution?
Nah.
I'll mess it up
720p
too,
makes it
don't
really
worry.
hard to get up that platform.
I can figure out
Boing.
some way to get up. I can wall jump between these two trees if I do it just right.
Is this not part of your run, typically?
It might be part of the all timepieces, which are not familiar with running. Either way,
Yeah, we don't do this in any percent.
Yeah,
You're not.
I learned this
Are
at
you doing all time
AGDQ.
pieces or 40 time pieces?
I mean,
It's
all
the
on
same in this game
1.0.
because there's no DLC.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, 40 is the same. Hey, there we go. He gets it.
Hey, finally. I don't know why that took
Damn.
as long as it did.
All right. Now we're going into the next area of the game. Although it looks like Woofer is caught up a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Woofer's completely caught up by now.
He's getting about to the same point.
Yeah.
We'll see in a little bit.
This forest is really messed up. There's just like nooses hanging everywhere.
Yeah, and they talk to you, and they try to convince you to put your neck through them.
That's really
They
disturbing.
like whisper like, "Hey, what a nice neck." It's like, oh, okay, nope, bad touch.
Was this pre or post Logan Paul in the Japanese forest?
This is definitely pre.
Very pre.
Definitely pre.
This happened well before
And
that.
you ask if this game came out. You're telling me this game came out before Fortnite, like.
Nah, I knew it was.
Yeah.
But the correlation is a little bit too strong. I wonder if that is something they would have included if this game was made after that thing came out.
Finding a hat kid in the subcon forest.
Jeez.
Yeah, right. No, I don't want.
I like it. I like it when games like aren't afraid to enter like dark territory, though.
This game sometimes just does that. It's a really cute
I
game,
forgot to
and then
make
like,
the- oh, that's awkward.
in all of the little time rifts.
Yeah.
Or not the time rifts. In a bunch of these little bonus levels that we see Conan right now. There's actually little, right there, stamps that you can collect, or parts of photos that you can collect that start to complete a little backstory for the different characters that are featured in the game.
Such a cool way to tell them. That's like
Yeah.
one of my favorite things about this game as well, is that almost everything, if not everything you collect, has a purpose. You're never just collecting random objects for no reason just to like have a number go up.
Exactly.
Everything has a purpose, so you're not, yeah.
The pawns at like later in the game can sometimes feel a little bit excessive, but you're gonna need a bunch to unlock some of the levels in the earlier parts of the game, and they always feel nice to collect.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of things you can buy from a shop. This really glitchy, shady shopkeeper. He can
Like
sell you-
literally glitchy.
Yeah, like literally glitchy. He'll sell you a bunch of things that can augment your hat kid in different ways. And now we're just going to smack this little rift ball until it busts open a timepiece.
Yeah, one thing to note, we have the in-game timers on screen because our loads are going to be slightly different. So I think I'm actually ahead of Woofer by somewhat of a margin
Yeah.
if you compare to the times on our timers to
Kona's
where
good.
we are.
Oh, wow, the game timers do not even like remotely line up with the actual timers.
It's probably loading screens?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
loading
Yeah,
times.
because that's like the in-game ones, so.
All right, I'm going to make the crayon relic.
There we go.
So is the timer at the top of the screen, is that what you guys all use as like your canon
Yeah.
Yes.
time? Makes sense.
Yeah, it takes out all the loading times, and there's also an IL timer. Oh yeah,
What
I'm
is
going
that?
to Alpine. The individual level timer.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It just keeps track of how long you've been in a single level.
My layman's terms. Yeah, no, this game is also like delightful like sound effects. Well, we're just gushing about this game for the next hour and a half.
There's nothing, like, honestly, I don't really have anything bad to say about it.
Yeah, no, this
I'd say, like,
game's very
maybe my
cute.
least favorite thing, if this is even, like, a thing that I think is, like, I think Subcon Forest is a little bit confusing. Like, it's pretty large, but, like, I kind of like that at the same time. Because you can eventually, At first, it kind of seems like a kind of small level because it seems like there's like a boundary around you. Like, there's like flames that keep you in this like specific area. And you're like, oh, this is a kind of small area. And then later you can find out you can make all this like fire. You can make all that fire go away, and the level ends up being like 20 times larger. And you're like, whoa.
That's not good.
You good, Woofer?
Oh. One of the whatever these are fell out of bounds.
Oh,
or into the void.
Wop. Well, let's see if you can. You're still going to be good to complete this little area, then.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think my
We're having a little bit of bad luck right here.
Why is just a random like wrecking ball? It's like Miley Cyrus is trying to.
Yeah, well. This game is also inspired by
video.
Miley Cyrus, you know.
So much inspiration.
Yeah, Fortnite, Miley Cyrus. Definitely, I'm surprised they didn't put that on their Steam page.
Yeah,
they
really.
just reference things like Sunshine and like. I don't see the Sunshine inspirations at all.
No, not
Miley
really.
Cyrus though in every step.
100%. Yeah.
Now, speaking of like confusing levels and a little bit strange here and there, every level is different. Every level has its own very unique theme to it. Aw, little love for the people at home there from Kona Screen.
Shout out to all the audience watching.
Yeah. But, yeah, each level is very different. And this level, I think, takes the cake for most just straight up different feeling of a level.
Dude, it happened again.
This part right here that's on Kona's stream.
Yeah, so...
I got goosebumps the first time I saw this. I was like, oh.
The same kind of goosebumps you get when you quit to hub.
Yeah, we can just skip that entire cutscene. I'm sorry, Tyler. But it's really long. And we can just go right back into it.
The level is beautiful. However, what's more beautiful is saving frames.
Yes.
So,
Are we saving the frames or saving the children? Or both?
I mean, Hat
Porque las dos.
Kid has died a lot in this run.
Please don't make that a donation incentive.
Oh, yeah.
Frames
She is
or
a children, isn't she?
She is a children.
She is a children.
Webs do exist. Such great lessons you can learn only from these live streams. Yeah,
Honestly,
pretty much.
if you're like thinking about going to college or even like staying in high school, like you really don't need to. You can honestly just keep on watching these streams instead. You'll probably get just as much educational sustenance from it.
I guarantee you'll probably flunk in like 2 months, but you're gonna flunk with a lot of useless knowledge. Who needs school when you know that spiderwebs exist?
So yeah, I'm gonna do the lava cake portion of Alpine. Alpine is completely different from all the other worlds because it's completely open, and you're basically exploring the mountains, and it's really good.
Do not eat this one, Tyler. This one is definitely not edible.
Oh, wait, it's actually lava cake. That's right.
Yeah, it's a giant, like, collection of lava all stacked up neatly on top of each other.
Yeah, you can see it right over there briefly.
Yeah. For, like, 5 frames. Yeah, no, like I was saying, like, all the levels very different. This one completely open, as Kona mentioned. This one has, like, 2 world selects. There's the open world one, and then one that we'll see in a little bit with a spread of an illness. But, yeah, no, we can just jump all the way over to the lava cake on this giant flag railway. Woofer just getting to Alpine right now.
I'm trying to remember what Pixar movie has that opening short where there's the 2 volcanoes that end up falling in love.
Oh, it might be as funny as, like, you always start the ones you lava.
It's called I Love a You.
Oh, I Lava You?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I was saying,
on
was
the
this lava cake made for that Pixar short? Is this for their marriage?
Man, and inspired by Pixar shorts. This game.
Just finding all of the.
So you know how this level has a bunch of interesting platforming, you know, all that good stuff. Okay, well, we're just gonna ignore it all anyway.
Good.
Yeah. Kona just literally doesn't care about any of the platforming. He's just gonna launch himself. Okay, then he's gonna launch himself all the way up to the top by riding a lava pillar and just ignoring everything. It's a very tough jump right away. Right now, he does not make it.
That's okay. I got the health there just in case.
I'm on the fence about this trick.
Oh my god. And well, I mean, this trick is very hot. Yeah, he's able to. I hate this. This one was a mistake. But it does take the cake. Yeah. Thank you. I'll take it all. Yeah, there is a tech you can do in this game. I'll explain real fast. Usually with the sprint hat, you can't do a double jump. But if you pretty much release the the sprinting button as you jump on like about the same frame, you can still get a very large momentum double jump. And that's what a lot of these runners use to clear a lot of gaps in case you play this game at home and are like, what is actually happening? How did they make that jump?
Why did you like run back to that platform and then re-jump onto the other platform again?
There was a yarn there that I was thinking about getting, but it would have been way too risky for me to get. So I'll make that up somewhere else. There's a lot of yarn in this game.
Yeah, it's like pretty much every single crocheter's best dream.
Yeah, every time you complete a level here, you're going to unlock one of you're going to start to spread a little bit more illness to the rest of the levels. And that will slowly corrupt, the world and make everything hate you and pretty much just ruin the environment. But that's what you got to do, life be.
Now, if you see on Woofer's screen, he is on this island that is actually ran by AOC. This is the new island that she's showing for her brand new green deal. Putting lots of plants on everybody's roof so we can have fresher oxygen for everyone.
Now, Alpine Skylines, I love this level, man. It's so beautiful. Like, you'll see as we go on, like, there's just so many, like, scenic locations that are very beautiful. I mean, I'm sure it would be interesting to visit. I'm not sure if I'd like to live here. I think I'd die. I think I'd fall off the level and die a lot.
It's too dangerous.
Yeah, not for me, but it does look very pretty from afar. Hackett doesn't care, though. Hackett just flies everywhere.
We do have a $100 donation.
What?
Whoa.
From Elegant Saria.
Hey, Saria, what's up?
I adore y'all. Go, go, go.
Thanks, Saria. That means we're doing upside down, right?
For 2 minutes. Yeah, let's do 2 minutes of upside
2
down.
minutes?
Yeah, why not?
So,
no.
Alpine Skyline.
Or would you want to
upside
do
down.
a minute of upside down high POV?
Let's try that.
I'll start the timer.
All right.
All right, this is going to be interesting.
Okay, here we go. 1 hour on the board. Hold on. Let me just. There
I
we
should probably
go.
have changed the POV first, right?
Sorry. Just looking at them tilt their heads, trying to figure it out. All right, there we go. Save settings.
This is going to be terrible.
Let's make sure the signal is still
Yeah.
in check here. All right, so we're all good. Don't start just yet. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
You're being challenged today at Versus Expo. We're pushing you to the limits.
So, I kind of take back what I said about this place being beautiful. I think we're going to hurl. It's not ideal for a normal run. Oh my god, Kona's focused though. He's nailing the
How do you even?
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, no. I don't think anyone here.
Rick, I don't feel so good.
Thank you, Elegant Saria, for
Yeah.
cursing this run. Thank you for your work in A Hat in Time and the being part of the community and everything. And yeah, this is bad.
This is awful.
I'm enjoying this, honestly.
Thanks,
Is this a
Sarah.
cliff? Where am I?
Is this a cliff? Well, only one way to find out. Usually, it's a pretty bad one.
Oh, wait, which way
Enemies?
am I going? I don't know which way. I think
Yeah.
it's left.
I think
Yeah,
I fell
on these
down.
divides, you can pick the direction you go, and this is a pretty bad time for that. All right, we got 3 more seconds before my alarm just starts screaming at me. All right, that's it. Oh, God. Why my alarm sounds like Tyler? I don't remember that setting.
Are we switching back?
I don't know if I'm even in the right area.
No, at this point, I'm just comfortable. Yeah, the timer's done, guys.
Thanks.
That's actually Josh and I's next business plan is our own personalized alarm clocks.
Oh, God, yes. Okay, I can see that.
And it's just us screaming.
I can believe that. You have different settings for, like, good morning, how are you doing today? It's like a nice ASMR one.
And then there's the confidence boost one which says, good morning, beautiful. You're looking phenomenal today. Hope you have a fantastic day. And then if you're really lazy, there's the one that says, get up!
I am disappointed in you, son. He's like, that one's a self-reflection one.
Self-growth.
Self-growth. A motivational TED Talk.
Oh,
for you
that's a
guys.
weird bug. I don't think the field of view is changing for those zip lines.
Oh,
Visual
yeah.
effects aren't there either.
Huh.
That is
this is
interesting.
Well, gears for breakfast. Please fix your broken game.
We have a bug to report.
Wow, what a awful game to have bugs appearing live on a live stream where we're exploiting bugs.
I got killed by the
Version
cat.
1.0.
I've been killed by those cats by like way too many times.
This cat's just
forgot.
turn invisible
Yeah.
and punch you in the face. It's a really bad move. I don't appreciate it.
Me either. You know what?
Getting punched by invisible things, not usually my cup of tea.
They also take your hat, and that can be extremely annoying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to be very careful about that when I get there.
This is why I'm a dog person. Not really. This is not really why I'm a dog person, but you know.
Are you a dog person?
Oh, yes, I am. But yeah, I've never really been punched by a cat before, so.
I'm not a dog person.
Uh-oh.
just because-
Okay, so.
Hey, didn't this happen to Shockwave? at
Something's happened with
AGDQ?
Woofer right now. This cannon should actually be advancing him, but now he's sort of like.
Were you at the relay race?
No, I wasn't.
I
at
think he's
AGDQ.
soft locked.
Wait, you just soft locked?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cannon's just gonna keep
Oh,
on.
we're
Oh wait, no,
good
no, no.
now.
he's in.
Oh, there we go.
I was gonna say I
Okay.
saw those the whole time. I'm like, why is he not using those?
No, something was
That's not frame
broken,
perfect.
but it fixed itself, just like all the good bugs do.
Okay, he does make that jump back up there. Okay.
That was scary.
Yeah, that would have been very bad for this race if he had completely soft locked. But yeah, right now, like, shouts to both players. Like, they've been keeping this pace up pretty well.
It auto saves though on checkpoints, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was able to respawn really close by when the cat killed me.
Yeah, but I would have had no way to die, so I would have had to go back to the hub.
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
But
Kill
fortunately,
me,
it didn't happen,
please.
so we're good.
Kill me. End me out. End my misery. End me. Help. All right, so now we're in the next area. We're in the windmill over here on Kona's screen. One of the 4 areas of this delightful alpine skyline.
The music here is one of my favorite tracks in the game. The
Soundtrack
Death
is
Wish
everything
version.
from just like delightful and putting me to sleep to like high adrenaline, like blood pumping soundtrack. It's beautiful.
Like the Electro Swing Train song.
Yeah, that's
That's
a good one.
I can't like sing it.
yeah. Big props to Pascal for making the music in this game. Did a really great job on it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be setting up for
Just a
windmills
great job. That's
Yeah,
it. That's all
so-
you're giving him.
Fantastic job.
There you
Windmills
go.
are cool.
The highest-
Platforming and windmills are fine, but what's really cool is to just ride the windmill up to the top.
Are you Spider-Man?
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, okay. Well, riding the windmill up to the top is cool, but riding it down though, and dying, really fun.
Oh, okay. I got health. We're good. That was really fun, actually. I've never seen that happen before.
I enjoyed flying to my death.
Damn, that's crazy.
So we can just get on the blades of the windmill, and now we're at the top. Where am
There
I?
we go.
I don't know where I am.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. And now he just goes back down and grabs the timepiece.
That's a really big skip.
Yeah, it is.
There is
It's a huge skip.
a massive skip. Yeah, there's a lot of like tricky platforming in there, so just being able to avoid it all by getting slapped in the face by a giant wooden rod is a definite perk.
Definitely. How you doing, Woofer?
Kind of lost on these zip lines, but
The dog clan over there. All right.
I remember in my casual playthrough, I was kind of confused about all the zip lines. But as I memorized the route, I really grew to appreciate them.
Yeah, they're all color coded, and that's something I missed out on in my like first playthrough of the game. I really always got lost in Alpine, but then once I realized they were color coded, I'm like, oh, okay, I get like the general idea here.
Yeah, it does take a little bit. I still think the Subcon Force is a bit more easy to get lost in.
Yeah, no, especially like when the area expands and you're like, oh, there's
Yeah.
so much to do.
Too much.
Yeah,
Except
that's
not.
that's why I love like running around in these worlds. They're just fun to platform and explore in. You don't even need to have any specific objective. Just moving around it to like waste time.
The thing is, they're large. The worlds are large, but they're jam-packed with things to do, charm, little tiny details that make like every square inch worth exploring in the first place.
Yep. Now heading up to, I believe it's called the Twilight Bell.
I like to call it Taco Bell.
Taco Bell,
You can
okay.
call it that too.
Yeah, you know, the official title. There we go, the Twilight Bell. I get Taco Bell.
Yeah, I had Taco Bell yesterday. It's good.
What are you gonna get from it?
I always get nachos. The nachos are really good at Taco
Okay,
Bell.
okay.
you ever tried nacho fries?
I have not.
They're pretty good.
Good tech. You know, they're optimal.
I used to like Taco Bell quite a bit, but I moved to California recently, and I've become all about that Del Taco life.
Del Taco is really good.
Yeah, especially because they're 24/7, and any place that's 24/7 and lets me be a degen is a place for me.
There's a sandwich place nearby where I live, and they're open until like 3 a.m. And they see me too often. they like, know my order. I'm like, I feel bad about just constantly getting food from them. But God,
Do you always
so
get
good.
the same exact thing?
I usually mix it up, but I've tried like almost everything on the menu, so I've like found what I like. So
Yeah.
I mix it up now and again, but breakfast sandwiches can't be beaten.
Breakfast sandwiches are a little bit OP.
The platforming in this section of the game, in this specific area, is so weird. You're literally just like standing on the various like ledges of the wall, on the decals, and that's how you make it around.
It's really weird. Yeah, this entire level is just completely broken. Completely sequence broken. It's awesome.
Yeah, who needs to do platforming when you can just ride a door frame?
Yeah, for real.
I can look so concerned.
I'm gonna ride that door down the road.
no.
I'm gonna.
Good rap.
I died, but I got the checkpoint, so it's okay.
One of my favorite things about this game is sometimes her faces don't at all match up with what's currently happening. So
She's dying. She's like, hey.
yeah, she's just dying and spinning around like,
Ballerina.
this is fine.
I'm fine.
Woofer's
It's
taking
like that
yeah.
meme where it's like, I'm fine, and he's in a burning room.
So Woofer, what are you doing right now?
I'm getting bopped
diverging?
by a bunch of eggs and birds.
Yeah, those cool looking little birds with the
So
fancy
crazy
hairdos.
thing
Yeah, go
here,
ahead.
this big bird, yesterday when Kona was practicing, it was upside down. And I cannot
What?
explain why. It
Wait.
was actually upside down.
Just a big old chunky boy back
Yep.
there. He was just
Yeah.
upside down.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in this game.
Huh.
So is there anything that can happen, like,
Get the incentive
is
for
there any
this
like
screen
glitches
flip.
the game could do, like if that bird was upside down when it's normally not supposed to?
I think the collision was the same.
Oh yeah, it still worked. It was just the model that was upside down.
Dude,
Okay.
he was just doing the incentive for the screen flip.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if something happened in like a run that was like a glitch that wasn't normally supposed to happen, and that was like an odd freak accident, would it still count? Or
Oh, probably. It's just a new discovery live on a live stream.
I guess it's true.
Interested to see what's Kona's doing here.
Kind of a little cheese that I'm doing.
Okay, I mean, oh, I see. Yeah, those bells are used to activate those platforms, and he hit one from a very far distance away. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah, that's a really fun level.
So right now, we're about almost an hour in. How you guys feeling about your runs?
I'm feeling good. I'm still kind of embarrassed about what happened in Subcon, trying to get on that blue platform. Literally the easiest thing ever, and I mess it up. But
I mean, you kind of should be embarrassed.
What about you, Woofer? How you feeling?
I forgot some stuff, even though it's highlighted in green in my notes. But, you know, besides that, I'm getting through the run. Just better than can hope for.
Fair enough.
I mean, hey, you're in a new environment. It's harder to do a perfect run in an environment like this.
Yeah, runs you can usually like reset, and you know if it's not going good, just like hard restart or anything like that. But now when you're in front of a live studio audience, in a
That's what I kind of like
big versus
about
run, you know?
races, especially the live ones, because it literally is a test. It's more of a test of your skill and your
consistency.
consistency,
Yeah.
100%.
And there isn't too much RNG in this game, is there? I know in some of the like
There
later
isn't
boss
any
fights.
percent. It makes a difference, but in this setting,
Interesting.
probably not.
What's something that would be RNG in that any percent?
There's one part of the final boss that is
Yeah.
luck-based.
Gotcha.
You can lose up to like 30 to 40 seconds if you get unlucky,
No.
which does matter when you have a really good time.
I just want to say I've seen their note sheet. I've seen not like their note sheets, but I've seen a general doc on speedrunning this game and the note sheets that are on there. They have calculated so much about this game. They know when the final boss is going to attack, what attacks they're going to do, how to counter, how to dodge. It's so impressive, the knowledge they have on this game.
That is really cool.
A lot of it is because the developers actually released the source code for modding, so we were able to look into how the bosses actually work.
Yeah.
How many other
really
games do that?
Very few.
Not many at all.
Say that's like they're honestly making new leaps.
Yeah, who I've met of the Gears for Breakfast devs, like they're all so nice.
I think they're
Yeah.
Gears for Breakfast set like 20 new standards in the gaming industry with one game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
modding, the community, like listening. I think one of the best things they do is like listen and respond to what their community is talking about and asking for and such.
Definitely.
I'm surprised the game isn't more popular. It's known by a lot of people.
I think because it's not on the Switch yet.
Yeah, once it comes to the Switch, I really hope this game gets a big bump in popularity and interest.
And also,
yeah.
even though this game isn't like super I mean, it sold quite a few copies, especially for a first-time indie game.
It has a million sales?
Yep, 1 million sales.
There you go.
But the thing is, keep in mind, so there's 2 business models for making a game. You can make a game that is going to get a lot of sales in a quick period of time because it's like a trending thing or something people want at that moment. Or you can make a game that is going to be good for a lifetime that people will never stop playing and that'll keep on getting sales potentially consistently for its whole entire life.
Yeah, Hat in Time feels pretty ageless from what I've seen from it. Like, maybe you could consider some of the graphics to be, like less instead. I will say we're also not playing on, like, the fanciful graphics, if I'm not mistaken. We're playing on, like, standard or below standard?
Yeah, the computers here are only able to run the game on the performance setting, so you're not seeing the full graphical fidelity of the game.
Okay, then I'm out.
If it doesn't look as good as Mario Odyssey, it's garbage.
But, like, this game, I mean, yeah, I think the graphics are potentially a little bit outdated in comparison to when the game came out just because they worked on it for so long. I think, like, I think they made this game in Unity in, like...
Unreal 3.
Unreal 3. And then it didn't, like, isn't the other Unreal
Oh, it's upside down!
It's upside down!
He's upside down!
Oh my god.
The chunky boy
gosh.
is on his head. What?
Why?
The rare bird.
The rare bird.
Oh, man.
The head bird. He's still sleeping, though.
That's so cute.
When you roll over in your sleep, but you don't even know. Look at him.
I don't know why this happens.
I'm so glad. Just bounce off his butt real fast here. There we go.
Whenever your phone gets charged enough to where you can finally unplug it and roll over to the other side of your bed.
Yeah, right. Okay, why did she hold the the timepiece down in that cutscene?
I think it's supposed to be ominous of the illness spreading, which is the final act of the chapter.
Oh, okay.
Everything kind of goes haywire and gets infected.
I feel like they should have done like a collaboration with Disturbed and had Down with the Sickness playing during this part. That would have been epic.
Maybe someone can make that a mod.
Let's make it happen. Or we can just like put it in Adobe Premiere and just like, you know.
That's true. So this is the illness. It's kind of have us. We're going to be running around the entire level again, defeating all the evil flowers and saving all the villagers.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is where finding the places gets more confusing. It's not too difficult to like find your way around the place when you're having to like just go to like one big section at a time, but when you have to like revisit every little section of the map, that's where I got lost.
Yeah, Alpine Skyline, it's a very long part of the game.
Yeah.
And I can definitely feel where some people have told me like they feel a little bit drained by Alpine Skyline. And I get it, because it really is like in other levels, you will load up individual missions. In this one, you're just going. You're just like going from one to another to another. It is technically individual missions when you jump to one island and another, and the Twilight Bell and the Lava Cake and all that stuff.
But it's
like,
all connected.
Yeah, it's all connected. So I can understand if people are just like, oh my goodness, it's just so much to take in.
So I understand that like kind of perception, but at the same, I would agree apart from the fact that this is the only level that does it. So like if multiple levels were like that, I would kind of agree, but since it's just one, I'm just like,
oh yeah,
it's acceptable.
I
like,
personally find it refreshing.
Oh yeah, exactly.
This level is really fun to play and speedrun.
It's also nice to like the first 3 worlds can go by pretty fast, and you can be like, oh no, we're getting close to the end, but then you get to this world and it's kind of like 2 worlds almost.
It's also so open, like just looking at this and flying from one place to the next. Oh, it's so nice to look at. Yeah. Woofer, what's your favorite level of this game?
Twilight Bell. Although my favorite music is the windmill.
Windmill?
Yeah,
Very
it
nice.
goes on for like 15 minutes.
Jeez.
It's amazing.
How about you, Kona?
What was the question again?
Favorite level of this world?
Favorite level?
Favorite little unique landmark?
Definitely the entire Battle of the Birds chapter, I think, is my personal favorite.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing that really soon.
Yeah, you guys are pretty much just done this area in just a couple more Couple more spots.
Yeah, we just have this and the rifts to do, and then we're all done.
Yep.
with
No
Alpine
major boss
Skyline.
fight in this area.
Flew through this.
Literally.
Huh.
Yeah, flying through the entire.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Nice
a joke.
spawn.
It's a joke for everyone at home.
Or if you're not at home, you might be somewhere else, like
that's true.
at
Like
our
here.
convention.
Hello.
At versus Expo.
Yeah, now you just swing across all these, and Woofer is still on the normal uninfected version of the game. Yeah, right now it looks like Kona's just keeping up a nice, solid pace. Like, other than the one area in Subcon, like, he's been not really dropping anything too major.
Yeah, I've been really consistent this run, which is really nice to see, but I'm probably going to forget something at some point, and I'm going to have to backtrack for it.
That's the beauty of doing it live. You never know what's going to end up happening.
Right. Maybe we'll see some on-the-fly routing from me.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to take a dip for a little bit because I have to start setting up for the next event that's gonna be happening after this. So I'm gonna leave it to Failboat for a little bit.
Man. Take care. Take care.
All right,
Nice
thank
casting
you.
with you.
Thank you. Thank you for commentating.
You're welcome. I'll try to get back and be here for the ending as well. Do you want to
Awesome.
tag out? All right, you're gonna have a funnier person replace me. You now have the Tom Fawkes with you.
What's up, Tom?
Yo, boy.
What's good, my man? So tell me, first of all, introduce yourself to the people at home who are unfamiliar.
Hi, I'm Tom Fawkes.
Yeah.
I do stuff.
So what's your experience with the Hat in Time?
I've beaten it at the very least. And
Professional. Here we
yeah,
go.
and I've done a little bit of the really hard stuff. I forgot what that mode
The
was
Death
called.
Wish.
The
Death
Death
Wish.
Wish.
Yes.
I did like 5 challenges in the Death Wish. I'm like, I hate this. I did one challenge. I did the train rush challenge, but every time I died, I ate a gummy worm, and I hate it. I hated
So you
it.
vomited basically. Is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you could really feel it on number 32. Like the 30-second gummy worm is really where I felt my life falling apart.
I did a like a 100% Let's Play of a Hat in Time, and then when the DLC came out, I was like, oh, I'll do all that as a Let's Play too. And then I got the Death Wish, and I'm like, no.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm just gonna stick with the cute baby seals.
Oh, well, hello, mister.
Hello, miss.
Egg.
God,
I love
love
the seals.
The seals
They're
are
so good.
cute. I was never a big fan of the OO voice, and then I heard the seals do it. I'm like, oh, I love this.
I like the what is it, the ship's captain, the walrus.
Yeah. He's funny.
That opening cutscene though, when he's like, we ready to set sail, and you just hear the giant crash over the walkie-talkie, and his face just like, I have been done with this since day one.
This game is such a fun little charm in the small interactions it has.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited for DLC 2.
I cannot wait.
God, that's coming up so soon.
Yeah,
the
man.
25th. That's the big announcement. One more time there.
Yeah, I can't believe it's so soon. It feels like yesterday we just had that DLC 1 announcement.
I would honestly play an entire game that's just made up of those blue time riffs. I love the theme and music in there. It's so good.
It looks like Kona has just completed the illness section of Alpine Skylines, and we'll be moving on to Battle of the Birds.
Well, not yet. I still have a few more things to do, but all the
Ooh,
major
okay.
all the major acts are done.
Oh yeah, you have to do the rift too. Gotcha.
We got 2
Yo,
rifts
that's
and a purple.
ill. Sorry.
So how you been enjoying versus Expo so far, Tom?
Been enjoying it quite a bit. How about you?
I have been actually loving it. I've been to like PAX East. I've been to like a lot of big things. So this is my first big speedrunning expo that I've been to, and so far it's really blown out expectations. How about you guys, Kona, Woofer? How you guys feeling about versus Expo so far?
Oh,
I'm having fun.
I've been loving it so far. It's been such a fun experience. It's really different from GDQ. It's a lot more laid back. And
Yeah,
relaxed.
much looser.
I actually live in Chicago, so it's super convenient for me.
No advanced travel plans.
Oh, I'll just hop a train and just head over, and then when I'm
Yeah,
done,
that's
I can
what I
sleep
do.
in my own bed.
How about everyone in the audience? You guys been enjoying the runs so far today? I love the Mario
Low
64
energy, but
though.
good.
Mario 64 one. You guys caught that? The one just before this one? Oh god, it was so good.
I was in the shower when that was happening, so.
Then the next one we got coming up is the Let's Player Speedrun, the relay race, and I'll be taking part of that one.
Same here.
I know very little about that one. I got a rough idea. I've seen what games we could potentially be playing, and I'm hype.
Yep, a myriad of games, people going, oh my god, he just bitch slapped you.
I got slapped.
These guys don't mess around. They don't like target you. When I first saw these guys, I was horrified. But no, they're like general big fluffy fur balls that they'll kick you.
Yeah,
But
Woofer, do we get the door mask in this run? Do I have to craft it? I don't remember.
Didn't you do Twilight Bell?
Well,
Did you do it without it?
I'm doing Twilight Bell right. Yeah, I did it without the Fawkes mask.
Oh boy.
routing
Well,
confusion.
I think you should make the mask because I'm pretty sure you have enough yarn.
Okay, that's not gonna. We'll figure it out.
Unless
And
you got
it-
12 less yarn than me.
And that is how Woofer catches up, by deceiving
The,
him.
the sabotage.
And now he's behind by 12 whole yarn.
Has to completely reroute his section of the run to make up for
There's
it.
a lot of yarn in the game, so if I need to go back and get a few, that's not the end of the world.
Yeah, yarn are just, for the people at home who have never played this game, it's just like a general collectible in the game. You craft your special powered up hats with them, and you can do that pretty much at any point with whatever yarn you find.
I forgot what category this was. All timepieces?
It's
Yes, it's all time
yeah,
pieces.
Okay.
All 40, because we're not playing DLC.
So did you do the already do the one Mafia town where you had to race the guy on the rocket?
No,
No,
we're doing
we'll
that
be doing
later.
that later.
Okay. Because I know it's possible to beat it without the time-stopping hat, but it's
pretty
really
easy.
hard.
Once you're
Wait,
good
did you just say
at
it's really
movement.
easy?
I would love to see
I am
I-
just being made a fool of.
Yeah, I would love to see the attempt at that one, like without time stop.
If I mess it up, you can make fun of me though.
Are you gonna be doing without time stop?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
we always do it without time stop.
So why do you save it till later in the run?
Because we need the pawns.
Oh, just to unlock it.
Yeah.
How much is it? Like 400
It's like-
to unlock?
50.
Oh, okay.
Not terribly expensive, but
That's the wrong way.
Oh, they're figuring it out the right.
for a
right
while
now.
I didn't think there was fall damage in this game because you can fall from a pretty ridiculous height before you take any damage.
Yeah, and even then, it's not. It's like never much. It's just one tick.
Well, out of 4,
Yeah.
which is equivalent to falling.
Okay,
Mario
so it's
64.
like losing a leg. You right.
It's like, ow! I am a small child and I have broken my leg.
She seems to be pretty fine with it, though. I mean, she's a monster. She powers through.
Yeah, she's an alien apparently, at least
Yeah.
to this world.
Ooh, good stuff from Kona there, doing a very precise jump where he keeps the momentum he gains from the first jump and rides it all the way to the next platform he has to get to.
God, I love this song.
Yeah, right? This game's so atmospheric. Oh, in case you can't tell, I love this game. Please play it if you have not.
Hat in Time now available on. Well, they're playing this on Steam, and that's the only way I know how to play it at this point.
Well, soon to be Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
I think it's on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. You get punched by the cats. They're
Yep.
gonna steal all
Cats
my
are
money.
destroying me.
So many cats just stealing your pawns.
They're only taking $1 per punch, though. It's pretty low energy.
No, don't blow me up.
Well, they're either taking $1 per punch or they're taking a hat.
Yeah, when they take the hat, it's awful. But looks like we are out of that area for Kona.
And you sunk into the pillar somehow.
I still have the purple rift to do, which is going to be at the very start of Alpine Skyline, and then we're all done.
So, what's the toughest thing left in this run for either of you guys? What is there anything you're dreading, or is it all par for
The
the
rest
course?
is pretty similar to any percent, so we should be good.
Yeah, there's going to be the Battle of the Birds boss fight that we're doing.
Oh yeah. Okay, that stuff's new.
Yeah, it's completely
Finale of
new
Battle
to
of the
us.
Birds. There's a skip and then the boss fight, which I haven't done since my casual playthrough. So
Oh, really? All right.
So which boss generally do you go for in Battle of the Birds?
Conductor's the one that has the quick kill, but I don't think either of us actually know it. So for us, it doesn't matter. But yeah, in general, you would try to get the conductor because the bosses are slightly different.
Okay.
It's always so weird to see these levels sort of done out of order. Because in Hat Time, as long as you have the timepieces to unlock them, you can pretty much do whatever level in whatever order. Usually, I think the typical one is Battle of the Birds comes second in a casual playthrough's progression.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Chapter
World
2.
2.
Yeah, so weird seeing that is our pretty much last world, except for the final world you get in the boss fight, in the final boss fight.
What's your favorite boss overall?
Me?
all
Or-
y'all.
yeah, I'll let the runners tell you first. Let's go with Kona. Yeah,
That's a really good question. Snatcher has the
Snatcher's a fun one.
my favorite music, for sure.
I think Thatch is pretty much going to be mine as
Also
well.
pure chaos.
Yeah. Snatcher just has such a good music. Like, I love the fight. It's delightful. It's jolly. It teases you. He's probably one of my favorite characters if not my favorite character in the game. And then Woofer, what's your favorite boss fight?
Probably the toilet.
Oh yeah,
The toilet's fun. The toilet also has like a quick kill, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they all kind of have a quick kill.
Yeah, in order to kill the toilet, you just change your graphics settings to the 720p and he dies.
Yeah.
But when I played toilet casually, I died, and it was actually pretty challenging.
You died to a toilet.
I really didn't expect the toilet to be in this game, so...
I really love what video games can do to sentences. Like, I don't think I've ever heard the sentence, "I love when I fought the toilet casually." It's just like, all right, well, yeah, you're right.
That sounds like something that like a drunk would say.
I
fought the toilet casually.
Yeah, if I wanted to be serious, I wouldn't have stand a chance.
That toilet was mouthing off to me when I was vomiting in it.
It was looking at me funny. This was swirly.
He was giving me the brown eye.
Oh, come on. The literal stink eye.
Toilet is pretty stinky.
I heard one ugh from the chat, or from the audience. Yeah, no, the background music for these levels are always so nice.
Yeah,
music's
super
really good.
chill.
I think Kumu Music has a good remix of this one that I've listened to quite kind of recently. There's a lot of good chill songs. Uh-oh, Kona drop in there.
That's okay.
I think in terms of my favorite boss, I like the first phase of the mustache girl fight, before everyone starts dying to help you.
Wait, did I do all 4? I thought that was only 3. Am I crazy?
There's only 3.
What?
There's only
Twilight
3.
Bell not a thing?
No, not for illness.
Wow.
Well, there we go. Woofer now
Today
done
I
Alpine
learned.
Skyline. Or at least the main areas of Alpine Skyline.
Did
No
you
one's
do any
moved
of the
on
rifts
from
yet, Woofer?
Nope.
Okay.
Don't worry, you're still ahead.
Yeah, right now Kona has a pretty good lead still.
Until I find out that maybe crafting the Fawkes mask wasn't the best idea.
The purple rifts to me were like the hardest thing to 100%, just because I spent I guess to 100% like in a decent amount of time. You know, as a Let's Player, you don't want to like spend too long looking for collectibles. So like it got a little bit frustrating when I was trying to find all like the crown pawns there.
Oh boy, here comes Mustache Girl. Look at her.
I thought I soft-locked the game for a second, and my blood literally froze.
So we have an intruder alert. Who is it going to be? It's Mustache
It's Mustache
Girl.
Play as Mustache Girl.
If you fight her right now, you can win.
Shout
There
out
we
to
go.
Daniel.
I kind of wish she was still the co-op partner, like from the beta, but instead of new hats, she got different mustaches.
Oh, that would be sick.
Dude, please. The time stop mustache.
Yep, there you go.
Yep.
It looks like an hour and a minute hand on her face.
So pretty much quick explanation of what just happened there. She raided your spaceship, took all the timepieces, and
turned the
now,
planet into lava.
Yeah, she's pretty much restructuring the world according to her rule because the lore for her is that the mafia people from the mafia town, they took over her town and I guess pillaged and killed everyone there or something pretty gruesome like that. And she's the lone survivor and wants to get revenge on them and restructure the world with her as the ruler.
Yeah.
Where her justice is absolute. And
I
she
found
takes
the
it a little
rift.
bit too far.
Yeah, you did it.
To the point of, if you're not with me, then you are a bad guy.
Get lost, yeah. Oh, trying to get through the Fawkes area.
There we go. So now I'm going to go over to Battle of the Birds.
No, don't take my hat.
All right.
Oh, I love
need
the
this.
I love the birds that try to get information out of you.
Mm-hmm. The crows.
Yeah. Or the cause, I think it was the
Oh, the
group was
cause.
called. Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
the name of your grandmother's first
Oh,
dog?
no.
what was it? What would your uncle's cousin be named?
Yeah.
And then that's the basis for, who done it,
What?
the murderer.
Oh, right. We're just skipping the cutscenes.
Of course,
Oh.
I got to get the sunglasses.
Sweet shades, bro.
You'll break it. You'll break it though.
Oh, I also like that instead of actually being able to say what
Oh.
they actually
There we go. My
Okay.
controller unplugged for a moment there. We're
Heck,
good.
you're just staring at you for
You got
out
to see
there.
the sunglasses, though. They're really
Yeah.
cool.
I also love their replacement for trying to actually say what you wrote in. So it's like, oh, so.
The filler text. So right now, yeah, more or less, Kona is just casually breaking into a live studio, and is
I got caught.
yeah, disrupting a bunch of studio recordings the conductor and DJ Grooves are in a competition to see who can make the best movie. And, yeah, you don't really care about that. They're just using your timepieces, so they must be killed.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a language warning in there, but he does use phrases like peck neck, so...
Peck is this game's sample curse word. And, boy, do they use it.
A lot.
I like it, though. It helps keep things family-friendly.
Yeah.
You have, like, a scapegoat fake curse word to use, and it's perfect. I'll say, who needs to, like, actually ride any of the appropriate tools in this level when you can just, you know, activate checkpoints and die?
Yep.
You can skip so much in this level. I'm about to do a skip here that skips an entire section. You can just jump on the billboard and then go right to the end.
And I hate
Crime and Nitley.
I hate how you can do this in Death Wish, because it makes me mad. Because I spent so long on this in Death Wish, and then I look at them skip all of it, and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess this is what can also be done.
So now we're going to get our passport photo taken by DJ Grooves.
All right, what are you drawing?
All right. So we got a donation from Radical Timmy earlier in the run, so...
We need to give you a bird passport, darling.
Oh, that's a big old mustache right there. Wow.
All right. Getting the eraser out.
There we go.
So Timmy has the face paint. I'll just be drawing that.
Good stuff right there. This is also part of the run, by the way. This actually skips an entire boss fight at the end. Yeah. if you draw it perfectly right.
That was some mad bags she's got under her eyes.
She looks like she hasn't slept in a lot of time.
Did you write 69 on her forehead?
No, it's just a swirl.
Yo, Hat Kid out here looking like a SoundCloud rapper.
Oh boy.
It's a little emblem that the character he likes has. There we go.
All right, good enough.
Giving Woofer a little bit of time to catch up here as we...
Also give her...
I'm drawing something too.
Okay, perfect.
I'll give her the purple Timmy eyes.
I love the music. It's so... I think the elevator music, it's perfect.
Also going to recolor her coat, because Timmy has a red coat.
There we go. And this will also become your save, like your
the
save
icon for your save file.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on the chat right now.
I'll spend a little bit of time on this. I'll just color in the coat. Shoutouts to Timmy.
Yeah, so Timmy is a character that was originally designed to be the co-op partner in Hat in Time in very early stages of the game. However, was cut and disposed of, and only the people that remember him are the diehard fans, such as Kona.
Maybe that's what the DLC is, Timmy's Revenge.
Yo, if Timmy comes back in some form.
I actually made a mod map called Timmy's Revenge. It's funny you mentioned that.
There we go.
There we
meanwhile,
go.
on Woofer's screen, he's just going through the infection. He's
No, he's not the infection. He's in the purple timer.
That's right.
There we go.
Unless the ghosts of the past were also infected.
I think that's close enough.
By purple planta. Ooh.
There we go. Woo! What do you draw there? Perfect Timmy. Yeah, then the conductor comes out and is like, picnic! How dare you talk to DJ Grooves? And then, yeah, he just gives you a timepiece. You're now pretty much the star.
I'll bribe you with this, lassie.
Yeah. You're now the star of both of their movies.
Yep.
And you have to jump back and forth between helping each of them out. And you can pretty much pick who has the better movie, and that influences the final boss fight. It's very fun. You'll see the graphic for it right now.
Yeah. It's a very interesting chapter idea, and I like it a lot.
There we go. So on each side, on the left side and the right side, you see each person's level. And depending on how well you do in each level, their movie will be better. And it influences, the final boss fight.
DJ Groove's missions are generally based around trying to gain hype for the movie and not really making the movie itself, whereas the conductor's missions generally revolve around trains, detective work, and action.
Dying.
I thought you were writing thought.
All right. So what are our questions here that you gave the answers to? Who is Thor?
So Thor is a character in the Hat in Time beta. His full name's Thor the Inventor. He has like a wicked sandmobile. And he may have played a role in the Sands and Sails chapter before it was redesigned into Alpine Skyline. But recently, Thor's been becoming a character people reflect on, like Timmy.
So now, can you
Pretty
skip
rad.
all of the typing stuff?
Yeah.
I love how kid just lying for the
Also,
body.
the owl's dead.
Look at Hackett just like, hello there. Hackett's faces are so adorable. I love it every time.
Can't read the dialogue, but basically we gotta solve the murder mystery.
There's only 1 owl hour left.
Which will be just about like 5 minutes.
I can solve this in 5 minutes.
Could solve this in less than an owl hour. It won't take me an owl fortnight. The amount of time, not the game.
Oh, that's not right. I'm gonna get captured.
Yep. So pretty much you're just weaving yourself in and around. There's a big old murder mystery, and you're on the case. And
an owl's dead, and it's up to you to find out who done it.
Yep. And all the crows are looking out and keeping an eye on you. And
All right, I'm gonna pull a flare bear right now. Watch.
Okay, I'm watching.
No.
Whoa.
Have you ever gotten that?
I have not gotten it before.
Interesting. So yeah, when you access,
what did you do there?
So
Did I stroke out for a second?
a cutscene's supposed to be playing there, but because we sequence break the level, it doesn't load properly. So we can just kind of run around for the duration of the cutscene, and then once it stops playing, it just resets ourselves.
yeah, like I mentioned before, this game has a lot of like min-max events that you can all figure out. It makes for a very, very good speed game, as you can tell. There's so much that can be memorized and tried out, and a bunch of tech. This game's been run for 4 years, I think 3-4 years.
What? Yeah, since the alpha.
With the alpha, yeah.
Yeah. Alpha came out in 2014, if I remember right.
Who's the murderer? It can only be the conductor. Are you sure it's this schmuck?
I'm not sure, but I need to complete this mission because I'm on a speed run.
Yep, and I think you can select anyone. It'll
Oh, I'm
autopilot
actually
through.
alive, and I just spilled ketchup
I originally
everywhere.
picked the birds, and I was so satisfied that I was right. And then when I found out that all of them are right, I was really upset.
Every time I play that, I always consistently miss one piece of evidence.
Yep, on Woofer screen, he's now just activated the Mustache Girl cutscene. More or less cutscene. Going into the timepieces and just breaking them all up.
Mustache is going into your stash of timepieces.
Yes.
It's time to make a cheeseburger.
Oh, yeah. You're going to build the Fortnite burger?
I'll try my best.
Der burger?
Oh yeah, now on Kona screen, he has to gain that delicious clout.
I love the photos.
Yeah, she's just running by the photographers, just getting a bunch of different action poses in for that delicious clout.
Yep.
There we go. You also got these little
I
events
built it
with groups.
Remember to shout out when Hat Kid has more subscribers than you do.
Let's have some audience input here.
There you go. Oh, she's going up in followers.
There we go.
2,000 followers already.
Hat Kid's on track to become a professional
and all it
Fortnite.
took was actors for this guy's movie to she gained a lot there.
Yeah, she's about to kick down a dog from up top here. I mean, I'm sorry, it's saving the dog. She's gonna save the dog.
We're saving the dog.
Yeah,
That's
she-
the important bit.
Bark,
she just saved
bark,
the dog.
help me.
Oh my goodness, she really pumping now. 40,000, all right.
I think I missed. Oh yeah, I know what I missed. There's
Yeah.
a person down here that I can get.
There we go. Quick
And now
peace sign.
we have became
Yep, there we go.
the most
Oh.
popular Twitch streamer ever.
Max Diva, there we go.
Ninja's a joke compared to Hat Kid. Come back when you can talk the real gamer language.
I like to make the joke that we're becoming Hatsune Miku here.
Dude, have you
Becoming a diva.
have you heard about the Hat Kid KSI fight that's happening?
She's getting into all these skins.
Yeah, she's getting into all the YouTube beefs.
People in the background just laughing at our tech team people back there. Love it. All right. Next mission coming up is, I believe, going to be the train ride.
I don't know if I have enough pawns for that. I'm just going to go ahead and do murder first, the murder rift.
Not a
Okay.
murder, she wrote.
Murder on the AliExpress. There we go.
Murder.
Murder. You have good accents for the NPCs there. You were doing it really well earlier, Tom.
If you had a pet, what do you think your
That voice is so perfect.
pet's childhood pet would be?
You see
So your pet's name was...
that crow was zooming though. He was trying to get you.
All right, what are you going to draw, Woofer?
There we go, here it comes.
We're on the art section. I need like the me making music.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do I erase that kid?
The erase.
Skater.
Just draw in white. There you go.
There we go.
All right.
So wait, what's your drawing gonna be here? Polar bear in a snowstorm. Kirby.
At first, I thought you were doing like a little like ooh mouth, and then I was like, oh, that's a penis, and then you drew Kirby.
That was like a really upset Kirby. Almost. Glover.
No, it's Kirby.
It's,
okay,
it's definitely Kirby.
Okay.
It's Game Boy Kirby.
Jigglypuff as seen demented. That Kirby needs some help, buddy.
What?
What's up with Kirby? What are you doing to him?
Kirby's covered in
Pretend that's the
blood.
case.
Oh my God, Kirby!
Oh no, it's Kirby after he got Joker's gun.
Kirby, what happened to you? Nobody.
Kirby, no.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
Kirby, no!
I can't believe King DDD is dead.
What a strange selfie, TJ Groove says as he looks at your very questionable drawing. Are you sure that's what you want your passport photo to be?
Yeah, it's fine.
Man, they're gonna have some questions at TSA.
So we're going to give you a quick pat down. You don't really look like a bloodied Kirby, but
Well, the fact that your passport photo is bloodied in general means that we're gonna have to take you aside.
yeah, we're gonna have to stab you a couple times to make sure it looks legit.
I don't think TSA would be doing that.
I mean, like whatever it takes to cross the border. Like, here we go.
That wouldn't be really
Anyway,
TSA. That would be whoever's making your fake ID there with a bloody Kirby.
Into Act 4 of Train Rush. Here we go. My least favorite part of this game.
I don't think TSA would actively try to make you look like your passport photo if they knew you didn't look like your passport
Well,
photo.
you never know sometimes.
Oh.
Do you have a bloody passport photo, Tom?
Wait a minute. This passport photo has you with a scar. Switchblade. Let's fix that.
This poor photo has you with this exact same shirt on. Well, time to quickly take a trip to JCPenney.
I love this level. It's so nuts.
I hate this level because it's so nuts. I don't mind this level until it went to Death Wish. Then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
But it's like you're just thinking, okay, I gotta go through each car of the train, no big deal, and then like pieces of the train are falling out from under you, and then you're on top of the train.
And then you die and you eat the 30-second gummy worm, and you really start to regret it. Yeah, on this little bit in the Death Wish version, there's like missiles shooting at you.
Oh yeah, and you only have one heart, don't you?
Huh?
You've got like minimal health.
No, you have like the normal health. Although you can't. Like there is a version of it that's like you gain extra challenge points if you complete it with the one-hit badge.
Oh right, yeah.
And like you gain extra even more points if you complete it without any hats on. So it's a very obnoxious one.
I don't know if it's the same for you guys. When I'm playing games by myself, I've got a lot more patience for these than I would if when I'm playing them on stream. If I'm on stream, it's like, like I'm afraid that my viewers are gonna get bored watching me try to do the same thing over and over and over again. But I've got so much more patience for it when I'm by myself. It's like, no pressure.
See, I accept that they're like, I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to hate myself, and you're going to like it, or you can leave because frankly, this is going to be a nightmare for me.
I mean, with the exception of these two and any other speedrunners, you're not watching me to be good at video games.
Yeah, exactly. They're watching me. They're like, oh, good. He's eating another gummy worm. Please stop, Failboat. This is bad for you. I'm like, yeah, no, not going to stop me this time.
Yep. Or in my case, with Mario Kart, I'll be shaking his butt in front of the camera again when they pick Electrodrome.
There we go. All right, so now we're going to have 150 pawns unlocking the big parade. Do you guys want to shed any light into this one's routing? Because I imagine this one would be kind of interesting.
It's basically an auto-scroller.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because a lot of the spawns you got to go for are random, right?
They're not random at all.
They're not random.
No, they're
okay,
not.
There's some crazy strats you can do, but I don't know if either of us is going for them.
I'm not going for the parade death. No way.
Well, there's like the void warps or whatever also.
Oh, yeah. I'm not doing that.
Same.
So yeah, this level pretty much just consists around about you leading this big old parade of apparently birds that can keep up with your speed running.
Yeah, the music here, I like the music here a lot. It's very Nolans.
Yep, you just have to fill for time, run around for as long as we can, and keep yourself and everyone else alive.
The
without
parade
dying.
actually used to be one of the most dreaded levels in any percent, but then the toilet quick kill got found, the one with the graphic settings change, and this level is no longer in the fastest route, which made a lot of people happy because it's 4 minutes.
Praise the
Nothing
Lord,
else.
we're out of here.
Thank God for the toilet dying.
Yeah.
Sentences you only hear in video games for 500, please.
Death turlet.
There's even a copy pasta circulating around the community regarding this level. It's
Yeah?
pretty funny.
What do we got?
Do, do,
There we go.
So yeah, now I have to go ahead and go to these dials and turn them all.
This one was a pain in Death Wish.
Oh,
I did not try the Death Wish for this one.
Same.
You had a the conga line is much longer.
Oh, wait, no, I did try it. Oh, I repressed it from my memory. I definitely remember that one. There we go. Just jump along
So
the
basically,
sides.
just have to like route out, being able to avoid the end of the conga line.
Yeah, it's like a big game of Snake.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much the entire point there.
And then the pyrotechnics and like after you get the fireworks launchers going off, it's just a nightmare. There were like 3 or 4 instances where I got all the way to the point where I could just grab the timepiece and then I fell into the pit and died.
Oh no.
At least this game has really joyous, delightful, whimsical music while you suffer.
Like I said, very Nolans. I can imagine this being played at Mardi Gras and penguins, lifting up their shirts when beads are thrown at them.
It's very showtimey. I like it a lot. And yeah, you just pretty much have to keep on outlasting things until eventually the fireworks are very literally over, and the timepiece falls out of a cute little party ball.
To be fair, the fireworks are still going at you even when the timepiece falls out. So
You can easily dodge it. Oh,
Even
there we
wh-
go. There we go.
there we go. Hey,
Can we get a quick kiss for the camera there?
See if I can get far enough away.
Yeah.
There we go.
there we go.
Now they all have to give a quick kiss.
Nothing like the dedicated kiss button.
Yep. If only there was still smug dancing.
I know. Smug dancing is so much fun.
Smug dancing?
Oh, have you not seen it?
Is it the same dance from Death Wish mode?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So in this game, in that update, if you pressed up and down on the D-pad very fast, your 2 different taunt buttons, you will eventually start to do this smug dance at any place.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. The mod I have.
What does it say?
Oh, God.
What, that's based off of like an Animal Crossing meme, right?
Yeah, it
think
is.
Where it's like no one's
YouTube
around to help
video.
or something
Yeah.
like that.
Uh-oh, missed the switch. There you go. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Now
we're
you're
good.
fine.
Yeah.
There's health everywhere. I'll
Yeah,
survive.
you can see the heart pawns wherever you go.
I think what happened was the same person who made the Animal Crossing meme also made a Hat in Time version, and they put it in the game.
Huh. That's
I
neat.
mean, I'll tell you, it really it held that out a good bit. Like the smug dance has become a very, very popular thing online.
It really has. Like, some of the YouTube meme videos of it have millions of views.
Mm-hmm. Jack Black included Hat Kid dancing in one of his videos, along with I think Sans doing the Fortnite dance.
Yeah,
Oh my
Fortnite
God.
The default
dancing
dance.
sands.
Yep. So when it's Jack Black approved.
I thought you said Drac Black, and now I'm just thinking
Good.
as Jack Black is a vampire.
Draco.
Yeah,
Draco
Drac
Blacko.
Black. There you go.
My favorite Harry Potter villain. There we go. The results are in. The movie has been completed.
I was gonna make a tribute joke, but I couldn't think of anything to go along with like this. I'm not the greatest vampire in the world, just a tribute.
So the last thing we got to do here
Is the rift.
Yeah, we got to do a rift, and then leading into the finale.
The finale is going to be super hyped.
And then after that, it's just a matter of if I'm not mistaken, it's just the final level. Or
We
is
Still
there
have to
more?
do the
Oh, that's
rocket
right.
race.
The
we
rocket
need
race.
to go clean up in Mafia Town,
Oh yeah.
as well as a few other things.
Okay.
Yeah, I
understood.
did notice a lot of graffiti in Mafia Town.
It's a pretty wily place. Meanwhile, on Woofer's screen, he's just on the train race, the train ride. What's the official name for that level?
Train Rush.
Train rush. Okay. Yeah, pretty nice. Any thoughts you want to have?
You gotta
on
be
this-
kidding
on this
me.
game here? Yeah, what's up? They follow you. Yep.
That's insane.
That's
Yeah.
that's one of the coolest SCJs in this run.
Yep, for that
Sprint
jump,
double jump, yeah.
Yeah, you have to perfectly time a 2-frame, 1 to 3 frame trick. Yep. Yeah, that's some momentum there with a sprint hat. And you can clear a lot of gaps.
So is that to so normally when you're sprinting you can't double jump, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
You just have the one jump and the dive.
So pretty much if you release sprint and press jump in 1 to 3 frames of each other.
You'll maintain the speed from that and still be able to get the double jump.
Correct. And then you can also maintain that kind of momentum to other things if you do like short hops on small pillars and stuff like that to make it around the route.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now this game, I said it earlier, but man, this game has a lot of
Did you already do
small
finale?
things. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I have not done it yet.
Big scary.
I'm going to go ahead and do the purple rift now and get it out of the way.
Then some girl came in and is now the star of the show.
All right. Let's see what we got here. I remember in one mod, I believe by Elsie, a WarioWare mod.
Yes, that mod is so good.
It's a fantastic. Everything that they produce has been very mind blowing to me. But if you go in through that little exit in the top right and through the ventilation shaft, it brings you to a part of the level that is just loss. The entire room is loss as the floor, like literally just the comic. As a
So yeah, I was gonna say it's just textured as loss everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like a giant like platform that you're standing on with like the skybox all around you, and it's all the same loss texture.
Good lord.
It's awful. It's awful. I hate it. The mod is amazing.
I love it when modders put, little secrets and hidden memes in their mods.
I'm fairly confident LCL has put loss into every one of their mods. I just haven't found them all. I saw like the second or third one. I'm like, wait a minute.
I haven't seen any in the Ace. I don't know if there is any in Ace Attorney.
I know in a Hat Kid Stills the Declaration of Independence, you can tell these mod names are amazing.
Yeah.
I have not played any of these mods.
Yeah.
But that sounds amazing.
Yeah, what do you mean? Hat Kid plays Steals the Declaration of Independence.
There you go, starring Nick Cage. As
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a combination of so many different stupid trophy things. I love it. But yeah, they have like a Sans amiibo on display as well as one of those like Mickey Mouse one. They have a lot of really strange Easter eggs hidden in them, including a loss.
Who do you think is going to be the next Smash DLC?
Oh, Steve Minecraft.
It's Sans.
Sans Undertale,
Oh boy.
without a doubt.
Hate to break it to you, but I saw an image on Twitter where Sans was confirmed, and I'm pretty sure that's real.
How could you all say something so controversial yet so brave?
Yeah, my uncle works for Nintendo.
Yep.
I mean,
Mine too.
realistically though, E3, we're gonna hear something from this.
Wasn't there like an indie horror game that came out on Steam called like My Uncle Who Works in Nintendo and they just changed the name of it?
Oh my god. This level is also a nightmare on Death Wish. Oh my god, I hated figuring out where I needed to go for every little part.
Yeah.
I felt like a speedrunner in it.
You literally have to just map out a path for that.
Yeah. This reminds me a lot. This gives the same exact like aura of Splatoon 2 Octo expansion kinds of levels.
Yeah, I can see where you get that from.
Yeah.
Everything is sort of hidden in the background. They have like speakers randomly floating in space. Everything is sort of segmented in the platforming.
The only thing it's missing is floating game cubes.
Yeah, right? Octo expansion is so much fun.
Oh god, yeah.
I'm sad we are running Splatoon 2 here. Oh, that would have been a great run to have. But
Yeah.
hey, maybe versus Expo 2.
I'd love to see a Splatoon run in the Expo.
Versus Expo 2020, make it happen.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, this
Do you ever-
area is wild.
Do you ever have any moments when like on a first playthrough where you're like, oh, this wasn't a big deal, and everyone else is like, oh my god, that
God.
area was so hard. How did you get through that so fast?
I see that all the time on streaming.
I had that like 3 or 4 times when I did my Let's Play of the Octo expansion.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, God, girl power in a bunch of those levels.
Yeah, I did girl power in like 2 tries.
Yep. That one. I watched my roommate take 50 tries on that one. Because, man, if you rush it, it's just awful.
I also tried to make it a point to use like whatever weapon would give you the highest reward, because I sort of used that as like the difficulty curve. Trying to think of like the other one. Oh, what's the one where you have to shoot? Where you have like a limited amount of ink, you have to shoot the 8 balls through the gates.
Yeah, I'm aware of what you mean. Oh God,
I did that one first try.
There are a lot of really strange levels in Splatoon 2, but a different game, different time for that. One day, man. One day. Well, I'd love to
My
see that
first
run.
playthrough of this, I couldn't figure this room out.
Yeah, it can be confusing. A lot of parts of it do look similar. I like, you know, kind of the vertical aspect of it. You're kind of climbing up this highly patrolled area.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not going for it.
Oh boy.
You're basically playing Metal Gear Solid.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Also, at, like some of these levels, Hat Kid like walks around with a little finger gun because she's trying to be all
trying to be
cool
like
and sneaky.
Like try to be a secret agent.
Yeah.
Although, who hasn't done that when they were a kid?
Right. This game
Where
is.
it's like,
fun.
oh, I want to play video games, but Mom said it's bedtime. Better pull out the finger pistol and pretend to sneak around.
I don't think I have, but you know what? I'll take it.
I mean, God forbid I'd ever have to use the finger pistol.
I'm more dangerous with the finger pistol than I am without it.
In co-op, there's a really crazy sequence break you can do in this level. You can do what's called an ice hat slingshot to get crazy momentum off of the second area of the level.
Huh.
And you can fall all the way down, and just so happens to be the next area of the level down
No
below.
way.
It's kind of like a sandwich almost.
And there we go.
And then you do shenanigans with spawning the co-op character in and like having her dive. It's really insane, the co-op runs. There's a lot of cool strats that you don't really see in single player.
I forgot. Do the relics make time rifts, right?
The
Yeah,
purple,
the purple
timers,
ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Got a checkpoint abuse there. That's pretty fun.
Oh. I'm like, he didn't make the jump. Wow, here comes the failure. Nope, just dropping.
So Tom,
Smart
you
strat.
said you haven't played any mods, right?
No, I've not played any of the mods.
Yeah, there's some really good ones out there.
What are your guys' favorite mods?
Oh, there's so many.
What would you recommend as a first-time mod player?
There are a bunch of mod hats. For example, Cappy was ported or was built into the game by a modder.
I personally say Flood. Flood.
Yeah.
Flood because it has all the different nozzles for the Flood.
Interesting.
There's actually
built
a
into
mod
one, you have to
of-
find, or if you find the individual ones like you did in Sunshine.
Nope, they're just unlocked from the.
There's a
start.
mod of Delfino Plaza just imported in,
Yeah.
which is super cool.
I really love the I think it's the Rocket Flood because you can time it with a dive in the air and just launch yourself incredible heights like diagonally in any direction. It's very, very fun to mess around with that one. All right.
You just made me realize something about Harry Potter and Diagon Alley.
And this is the finale. Conductor's won, and we have to get the timepiece, and that's it. We're all done.
Wait, did you guys do the rocket race?
Well, we're all done with the chapter. That comes later.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, that's it. There's no boss fight here.
Done and done.
Cancelled.
I
Yeah, that was a little worrisome.
Music.
What could that mean, perhaps?
Great.
It was a fake timepiece.
The finale is done.
You put it in the tank, and it's the
Oh,
similar
wait.
to putting sugar in your gas tank.
I can't go out the door. It was rigged. Inside job.
I messed up my train.
I gotta go back to Deadbird Studio.
He
oh,
called
no.
you darling.
Uh-oh.
Darling.
That's messed up.
Ooh, darling.
It's not over just yet. Deadbird Studio. What's inside it? I love the
Yeah.
question mark too.
Oh, it's so dark in here.
Dark Bird Studio. No sunglasses or anything.
I know. I can't even get the sunglasses.
That award ceremony was rigged, and I'm not saying that because I'm sore about losing.
Oh,
Who won
it's,
for you?
it's very blue.
Conductor.
Okay.
I'm not doing the quick kill, so it really doesn't matter. But out of the two, I think I prefer Grooves. I think Grooves is pretty cool.
I don't remember. It's just a reskin of a fight, right? They have the same patterns?
They are essentially the same fight.
Okay, yeah.
But for speedrunning, it does make a difference if you choose to go for a quick kill, which we're not going to be doing.
Okay.
Yeah, the environment around them is
Oh.
different for some
Good
reason.
kiss.
Oh yeah,
Laggy heart.
the game just goes into like 1 FPS here for like 30 seconds.
All right. I look like just staring at you.
I don't think it did that on
You
my
did this to me.
computer ever. We'll see if it happens in this room.
Kiss.
The fins on her hat are freaking out.
Yeah, right? Oh, she's playing with the dolls
Wait,
too.
what? Oh, if you're still for a long time, she pulls out a couple of dolls.
Yeah.
Where did she get those?
Well, you don't look. She has a cape.
From the time she first arrives at this planet to the very end, we're in control of her. When does she get those dolls?
She has a cape. She probably has pockets on the like underneath the cape.
That doesn't explain their origin.
It does if you keep them in the pockets.
You know what, modders out there? Let's get a mod showing the origin of the dolls that she pulls out of people in the town. How freaked out would you be if like you saw a girl and she pulled out a doll of you?
All right, you might be right there.
Maybe Daniel CNR can put that into After Story Another Side.
just put like a little bonus shop for dolls. Maybe include like one line of dialogue. That's all we need.
Wow, what am I doing?
Wait, I wasn't supposed to go here.
Did you go to the final level?
I went to the finale again.
Yo, we actually have some
It's not
modders
where the
hanging out on
finale
Twitch.
is.
I recognize Ouija in there.
Oh, Ouija's good.
Yeah, Ouija's hanging out
I
there.
have to talk to the phone, right?
Yeah, talk to the phone after doing fake finale. Also, why can't I get this?
He's trying. This is a wonderful opportunity.
Oh my
to
God,
catch
did he
up.
try?
Oh my God, did I try? Song is good.
And also, we can just kind of wall jump this thing. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Heb.
Who needs to wall jump?
For some reason, I'm reminded of that GIF of the cat, like where he like presses back against a wall and like walks down a cupboard. Have you seen that? Like it's a narrow passageway for like a vertical passageway. If the cat just walks down it.
I don't think I've seen that.
So I remember these guys talking about this before. This is not in any percent.
No.
No.
This
it is
specific
not.
level. So they were talking about routing it out and figuring out the pathing before. So they might not be as nuanced with all these jumps and all these twists and turns.
What do you need to get to just unlock the final boss?
25
25.
timepieces out of 40.
Okay.
So we just do the fastest 25.
So they probably don't even need to do the final boss fight here. They just got the timepiece from before and we're like, okay, done and done.
After the
Yeah.
DLC, does that include the DLC ones, or are those count separately?
It
You
does-
can
yeah.
do those, but it's still 25, the DLC.
Uh-oh.
I don't know
What the heck happened there?
I fell out of bounds or something.
Yeah, whenever...
Oh, I had that happen.
What's the
before.
explanation for when you teleport back again? Because I know there are some instances when you, like, get into some weird like, jumps or tricky moments and you just, like, warp back
Yeah,
to the
that's-
last, like, grounded point.
That's called stuck warping, and it's basically a mechanism in the game that prevents you from getting truly stuck.
Oh, that was the game. I thought that was coming through the walls of the event.
I wasn't sure if it was the game. I wasn't sure it was the game until I heard it move to the right speaker. You can, like, look at our little faces in the webcams there. I'm like,
Probably
what?
the other convention.
That's what I was thinking. I thought it was
Yeah.
just. I thought someone was like going on a loudspeaker and just getting really mad at the other convention.
Dude, well, I mean, above us is the Christian convention, or,
Yeah.
what is it again? It's
I don't
something
know.
like that.
It's like some college thing.
Christian college
I'm not to-
convention.
I'm not
Shout out
totally
to
sure what
everybody
it
from
is.
that convention who snuck down here
Hey,
to play Smash
Kona.
Brothers.
yeah, right.
Are you supposed to void out forever?
Oh no!
Wait, where is this?
I'm trying to do the skip.
What's happening?
Wait, finale skip?
No, the
Oh.
the skip, the basement skip.
Oh, I don't know.
Are you winning, son?
I actually forgot to go for it.
What's
so
it?
I'm
Wait,
doing it
wait.
the
What?
casual
So
way.
explain to us what just happened there.
Yeah.
I was trying to skip the basement and I fell out of bounds, and I guess it didn't void me out, so I had to leave.
You fell past a kill plane.
Yeah.
Understood. So Woofer just messed up and has to try again. I mean, good bonk. This area isn't really run by them too often, so I'm sure there are a lot of inconsistencies.
I
or
just
strange
learned the
moments.
skip yesterday, so.
Yeah. How
But
often
that
do you
just
guys
shows-
like race a hat in time, if ever?
I used to do it a lot. Not anymore, though.
I don't race a whole lot.
You do the co-op runs though.
Yeah, co-op is really fun. All right, and now I'm going to
Ooh,
be
that was a
entering
nice jump.
the boss.
So how much time do you think is left in this run right now?
So we're about at 2 hours. I think we're still on track to finish under estimate for RTA, because after this we just have cleanup in I just have cleanup in Mafia Town to do.
Understood. Think the run is going well overall so far?
Yeah, I'm feeling good about it.
All right.
How about you, Woofer?
Alpine went better than I expected.
Now comes the conductor boss fight. This guy is wild, man.
I might die to him.
This guy is such a peck neck.
Whoa, we don't use that language here.
I'm sorry.
He summons in a bunch of different things from the ceiling, tries to stab you a bunch of times, dives from you up top.
I'm reminded of a joke from one of my favorite webcomics. There's a fantasy setting, so there's an electricity mage who's called the Maestro. And the reason they call him that is because he's a great conductor.
I've in a very recent mod I played of this.
He's got a knife!
Oh god, yeah, he has.
Yeah, I made the same
He gets like a
mistake
cloud sword. Like it's actually insane.
That's funny.
He gets like the Buster sword.
Wait, does he have a knife or an umbrella?
He has a knife.
He has we have the umbrella.
It looked like he held up an umbrella.
Give him
Nah,
some
that's
quick
totally a
smacks.
knife.
The big guns, aka some cars that are gonna try and run you over.
Cars that are being driven by nobody? Or are there owls in there?
Probably
There's
owls.
no one in the cars.
No one in the cars?
Nobody.
Dang, Tesla's auto-driving cars. Never expected it to be used against me like this. Someone's in a couple photos.
The photo
of
is the real
themselves.
one.
So there's two real ones?
No, the real one's the fake one, and the photo is the real one.
Ah. Whoa. What?
Now we got a bunch of photos.
Yeah. There we go. We're getting to the later stage of the fight. The last stage will involve a bomb being strapped to you. So that's how you'll know you got it pretty far. Including a quick little interview segment.
Oh, I might die.
Or a quick little knife segment.
Yeah. Quick little stab wound, you know, as boss fights go.
I love the conductor's voice acting.
Here we go.
So good. Yeah.
Oh, Xander Mobus.
Xander
Yeah.
Mobus voices the conductor.
Really?
Oh, seriously? I didn't know that.
So yeah, we have a quick, cute little conversation. You can ask him about his life. He asks you about your life and then places a bomb on you. Well, you now have to dodge his upcoming attacks while looking for a cure for this bomb.
What's going to be the solution?
What's going to be it? You have only 70 seconds to figure it out.
Oh, no. Can I do it?
He's going to run around all cocky
Is the
like.
solution hit the guy really hard?
Enough.
Conductor has freaking saw blades.
Now, you asked where the dolls came from. Pulling out 6 actively moving saw blades when they're just blades and no motors.
Look,
attached
I have
to
enough
them.
suspension of disbelief to believe that he probably came prepared with saw blades and has like the pocket dimension that all cartoon characters have. What I don't understand is why Hat Kid has dolls of people she only just met.
Because it's just adorable. She just knows. She's an alien, man. She has the knowledge. Alright, we have 40 seconds left on this timer. Oh!
Darling!
Darling! I'll find a way to defuse the bomb.
Groove saves the day.
That's all it takes. He'll find a way, and we'll see what it is in just a little bit.
Our
He's
boy
really good at rock, paper,
Grooves.
scissors, though. What was that? Yeah, our DJ Grooves. This is such a fun boss fight, man. I
It
swear,
is.
like, no, Conductor might be my favorite boss fight. I don't know, man. Like the build up to it and all the antics that come about. Looks like we're both on the Conductor boss fight, though. Liking that.
Woofer, are we even?
No, I haven't done Purple Rift yet.
Okay. I was about to
Don't
say.
worry.
I was like, oh no.
If we're making that good catch up.
Thank goodness that bomb wasn't made out of a rock.
Yep, a quick snip is all it takes.
Oh, here's a parade.
So in this segment, I actually see those curtains in the background.
They're running after you with knives.
Yep. My favorite instrument, a knife.
Yep.
I got stuck in the curtains on the background there. I went behind them and I just like couldn't do anything. That was my first experience with this fight.
Oh no.
Yep. Looks like we're getting to the very last section of it now.
Oh, I'm getting bumped around.
Meanwhile, our other
Okay.
runner here is getting run over by cars.
That's how it be.
The self-driving cars.
Yep. Elon Musk, get on that. And there we go.
Oh,
Is that the first boss kill animation we've seen in the run?
game.
I think it is.
Because like
Or
everyone
no,
else.
we saw Snatcher.
Okay, yeah, that's right, that's right.
We got a quick kill, but we still saw that animation.
It's the first boss we're actually doing, though.
Yeah.
Although you can skip it, or at least like do a quick kill. So
We're not prepared to do that, though.
I saw the explosion happen on the top of the screen over there on Woofer's run. All right. The peck neck has been defeated. Sorry for my use of language. Now we move on to
Cooking cat.
yeah.
Cat is here. Oh.
He's a pet for your
What?
tummy.
What?
Flying
Kona!
cooking cat. What are
What's
you up
going
to?
on?
He left his family behind.
Hello?
All it takes is learning how to make a burger before you break the galaxy.
Okay then.
Break
let's
the
just-
third
Is
dimension.
that common, or is this an instance of that's never happened before?
It has happened to me before.
I have never seen that, but
The upside down bird and the flying cat.
Well, no, that's just a rude gesture from the mafia there.
Yeah. Wow. Don't worry.
This is a wholesome stream.
You definitely
You
will
can tell
not-
because Tyler's been on it.
we'll probably never see the back of him again.
So yeah, here's the cheating the race level. This is
You
pretty
go
neat.
backwards, right?
I'm going backwards. but
I'm
you-
going forwards. It's
There
better.
we go.
Ooh.
Well, if he wants to
Be
cheat
a
the
shark.
race,
Only move forward, or else you'll
Yeah.
drown.
if he wants to cheat the race, well, we'll do it right back to him. Oh, the cannon! Right on past him.
He's ahead, but we can overtake in the final corner here.
Ooh,
Nice.
that was really nice. He's just standing there watching. Like, oh,
Meanwhile,
I just lost.
the rocket's running out of fuel.
just gonna run out of steam and collapse there. Send him into the water.
I am no longer the fastest thing alive.
I have failed my mentor Sonic the Hedgehog.
Cheating the race is done.
Yeah, now I think I need to.
You need to assemble a burger.
Yes, where is the nearest
Gallery, probably.
Yeah. Oh, here's the moment of truth. Am I gonna have everything? Oh yes, we're in there, gamers.
All right,
You got the burger cushion.
Fortnite burger has been assembled.
I like they have a photo of the tourist
Yeah.
guy in there too.
I'm gonna look around this area for a second, but this.
Oh, just appreciate the art.
Yeah, this is like
Oh golly, someone made a painting of me.
all these were made by Jenna Brown, and they're referencing real-world artwork.
Yeah.
And I think it's all beautiful.
Oh my god, the American Gothic is awesome.
the screamer there.
Yeah, the scream was
Yeah.
Thatcher.
It's so good. I love it.
It's perfect. I didn't even know Jenna made all those.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. All right.
So yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, Purple Rift.
Purple Rift.
So is it just the rift in the final boss fight now?
I'll have to check what timepieces I have. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Understood.
But there's not a whole lot left.
Down with the mafia.
We're spawning in at this act because it puts us really close to the Purple Rift.
Oh. Now some of them are you can only access through like very specific levels, correct?
For Alpine Skyline, you can access that at any point. Same with Mafia Town once you unlock it.
I know the Deadbird Studios is pretty specific.
Yeah, that's a very specific area.
All right. I just see the starting point. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember the Death Wish for this one.
This level was actually featured in the 2017 speedrunning event for this game.
Oh really?
That's
I
how a
wish
lot
I
of
got to be
players-
a part of that.
Yeah, it was really cool. Before the game came out, the developers released a very tailored build of the game that included 3 levels, and the fastest people to complete it got hats in the game once it came out.
Really? Oh wow. That's
It was a really fun event.
And the guy who won the event has the record now in any percent, so.
What is the record for any percent? It's 42?
42 something.
All right.
What was the hat?
It's basically the default hat, but it has a timer on it,
Ooh.
and it's also
Aw.
gold.
Oh. I'm a fan of that.
The hat itself is not gold, just a timer.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But it's still a nice touch that they would, host an entire event for speedrunning.
Something that you can flex that only you have.
Yeah, that reminds me of like those TF2 events where,
Oh,
like, you
yeah.
get specific hats
Oh,
and
yeah.
weapons for that.
I miss TF2, man. Oh my god.
Still around.
I know, but like I miss the era when like the new like SFM animations were coming out. Or,
Oh yeah, the Saxy Awards.
Yeah.
I had a nomination for one of those.
Really?
Yeah. I forgot which piece. I think it was I forgot what it was called. The premise was like the premise was like a wacky races sort of thing where each class had their own vehicle.
Yep.
And the scout wins on a tricycle.
Yeah, no, TF2 was a delightful time.
For being nominated, I got a camera weapon for all classes.
I remember that.
For when you get a Saxy, but the Saxy's like really hard to get.
I love the little beetle sprint hat you now have on equipped.
Yeah, the ladybug.
Won it from the lottery. Is the
So
lottery RNG?
it is.
Okay.
It's completely luck-based. So I'm missing a timepiece, but I don't remember which one.
Is there?
Oh yeah, the
mailroom.
mailroom. Yes.
Mailroom.
And then I can go to finale.
I actually never found. This was the last one I found because I had no idea. I had no idea I could access that.
I initially thought that like snowflake thing at the bottom wasn't like the pad. I thought it was just like, oh, that's a little like mat for when you come down to like break your fall because you're just a child.
Nope, you launch yourself up. And Hat Kid doesn't need anything to break their fall.
I think one of
They
my
fall
favorite.
from any
That kid's
height.
an alien.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing about this game in some instances is the
Oh
I love how you can see her face like, oh, this is my life.
Just has that big smile.
Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here.
These birds can be really annoying. They basically run towards you at light speed, and then they bump you off the platform.
Yeah, the Death Wish thing in the birdhouse was with these guys is awful.
Everyone,
Where the whole point is, I think like it's either don't touch the birds or don't hurt the birds. But
Oh,
either way,
yeah.
trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
avoid those guys
Yeah.
without killing them is so difficult.
everyone's
Yeah.
gangster until the birds are gangster.
You have to beat that level without killing a single bird, right?
Yep.
That's the one.
Santa.
Santa hat?
Sans.
Oh, let's go.
Sans! In my hat in time? I can't believe it.
Gasp.
Is there a mod for this game that gives you a Sans head? I don't think there is.
I don't think
I would
so.
definitely
I
know
could.
if there
I
was.
can't believe nobody's done that.
There
yet,
is
honestly.
a Minecraft Steve mod.
There's Minecraft Steve.
Yeah.
There's what was it? There's a dabbing mod
Yes.
in the peak of that era. There's some other like skin edit mods or model edit mods.
There's the Brilliant Bob skin. There's the Timmy mod.
Yep.
That was actually made by one of the developers of the game.
And here we go, everybody. The finale. The final section of the game.
Here we go.
So right now,
All right,
like I mentioned before, Mustache Girl has taken over the world, restructured it as her own, and has forced everyone to line up in this big line for some judgment.
Okay, so we're gonna actually be moving on to the next event here. Come back at the end of the event when the line actually moves.
I got pretty bad RNG on the line.
I thought you
Yeah.
had like word in from the hires because I saw them like talking up there. I'm like, oh, are we just ending it? Oh,
I'm wondering like how many people up there thought I was being serious.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
Is the race just over? Like, the divide isn't that big, but I don't know.
You can just cut it for God's sake.
Yeah, so this entire level features a giant obstacle course of, unrelenting platforming and, tricky jumps. But
We're just gonna go out of bounds.
Yeah, who
Yep.
needs any of that when you could just coast over the entire level in one giant spree?
I love this area. It's so reminiscent of Super Mario Sunshine's Corona Mountain.
And here we go. This is the final area of the game. Not the final fight, but the final area.
I just disabled all post-processing effects so I can see the chandeliers a bit easier. There's some visual cues that I'm going to be going for.
Yep.
Yep, nothing like sliding along your face along a bunch of curtains.
And this is how you
She
do
goes
the
into the final
area.
battle with Mustache Girl. It pans over to her. She's got a giant rug burn across her face.
Oh, that does
And-
not sound fun at all.
Like Kirby from the end of World of Light there, from the beginning of World of Light.
I would love that if it's like the developers kept glitches and like exploits like this in the game, but like made it so they would have like effects on your character. So like doing this would cause Hat Girl to have like a rug burn across her face.
So I've seen.
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
So actually, in the speedrun for the last race I've seen in Hat in Time, which I think was a couple years ago, both the runners were pretty much neck and neck at this point, and they were both doing this little segment. And one runner at the very end, they were pretty much ahead and ready to go, but they dropped it and lost a lot of time because this takes about like a minute to coast over.
Yeah, about that mark. It's a really big time loss if you mess up the way that runner did.
I've lost many any percent runs to messing up finale skip.
Same. It's
How tough is this trick?
It's not hard unless you're doing like the fastest strats where you slide the entire way.
I'll
Then
probably
it's
go for
actually
safe
pretty
slides.
You know what? I'm really getting flashbacks to like Sonic Adventure here, where it just looks like you're grinding along a rail.
Put like live and learn.
Rolling around at the speed of my face.
So now I guess you're just gonna eventually fall through up top here, or you're just riding the whole thing.
I'm gonna be riding the whole thing.
Okay.
Just to be safe. There's little ways you can speed it up by sliding down the curve.
Build some momentum from the slide.
This is the way I used to do it before the full slides were used by me.
Remember at the beginning of the game when Mustache Girl considered you her best friend?
Yeah, and that breaks up pretty fast.
Those were good times.
We didn't really get to see it, but there's a fun little cutscene with that, where you build the best friend meter, then it instantly goes into the negative once you decide that taking over the world is not your biggest motivation in life.
So now we're approaching the Unreal 3 default texture, which means that we're about to enter the boss fight.
Here we go, just jump over that, or right into it. And let's do it, everybody, the final boss fight. And once we get into the final section, I want everyone in this room to say get lost, but we're not there yet.
In there.
Just run up, she gives you a hard slap across the face, and now in comes the boss fight. Mustache Girl.
Yo, 3 hits.
Yeah, she's a little crazy. She takes, I think, 5 hits to take down.
Yo, that was super fast.
Wow, yeah. First phase, instantly done. She has 3 total phases.
First time I played this casually, I cheesed this so hard with the time travel hat.
I played it without realizing you could use the time stop hat, and I died so many times.
All right, so rip bitrate. This section of the fight, really flashy, really rainbowy. Got a lot of teleporting, a lot of surreal attacks. She starts using the timepieces to attack you.
And as we continue to fight through the Sailor Moon transformation sequence.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Prepping her attacks well and ahead of time. There we go.
Now we have the Mafia Ball.
Yeah, they decide she's a little bit too strong, so time to lend in the support from all the people that you encountered before.
The problem here is that now we're going to have to owe a favor to the Mafia.
All right. Well, we kind of killed their chieftain and dissolved him to nothing but, like...
Yeah, he's just a brain and eyes now,
yeah,
and a mustache, and a nose.
He's still got all the functional parts.
You know, everything you need to live: brain, mustache, nose.
That's pretty much all you need. So now we need some explosive apples coming in.
No, Goat Monk. Don't sign the contract.
The goat signed the contract.
Now he chucks.
I don't know why Snatcher needed the goat to throw the bomb in there.
He doesn't have a lot. Look at those noodle arms. He doesn't have the muscle mass to do it. He doesn't want to.
He was able to chuck it to the goat, which is farther than he is to the border of the arena.
That's true, but you definitely need to. He wants to go into the center. Look, he got the contract. Is all he cares about. It's about that quota.
This will be a 3 cherry. This part of the fight is slightly luck-based. You can get between 1 and 4 cherries.
Yeah, the chance of a 1 cherry is 1.5%.
All right, everybody. It's time for the final boss fight, or final section of the boss fight. She kills everyone, and then they realize, oh, they drop pawns when they die. Wait a minute. Get lost!
Get lost!
And they all start beating each other up to give each other pawns to help out heal and help Hack Girl. Hack Kid there.
It's very sad.
Not the conductor.
But then the music just picks up. It's the most like, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, it's one of the most hype moments of the whole game right here.
Share your energy with Hat Girl.
Exactly.
By destroying yourself.
Get lost! And now the final section of the game begins. The music kicks up, and the end of the world is here.
Let's see how
it
fast
smells
I
like
can get
sacrifice.
Yeah, right? Oh my god. Now this is where, if the bitrate was a problem before.
Is it possible to die in this section?
No, it is impossible.
She just keeps on getting health. It's the end of the game.
It's one of the hardest sections to do fast, though, because you can get messed up really easily.
And there it is, done.
Ah, my face!
Time is coming up very soon.
When we get the giant ball of hourglasses.
That got condensed down from like the gigantic pile that was once there.
Here we go.
And that's time for me.
Woo!
That is all 40 timepieces.
A hat in time, completely done.
Do you guys go by in-game time or for
In-game time.
We go by
Okay.
in-game time.
Because the loading times vary so much.
13 minutes of loading time. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 20 seconds on April 20th.
Oh, let's go.
Nice!
Get an applause for that.
Good scripted
I
run.
say we celebrate with a fat blunt.
Family-friendly run.
On the
Ruined.
stream.
But now the question. Wait,
Tech just gave me the okay.
audience, should we give Mustache Girl the timepiece? We have an option here. Yes? No?
All right, hold on. Cheer for yes. Cheer for no.
Oh,
We ain't
all right.
giving it to her.
That's
All right.
a no.
Keeping it for ourselves. Not worth the trouble.
She'll be fine.
Yep. And so she died.
I'm a softie. I always give her the timepiece because
boop,
because
boop,
like
boop.
all she really wants to do is make things back to the way she had them before Mafia came in.
Oh, I never noticed the little finger tapping she does. Now all it takes is a nostalgic tear before we head out of here and view the credits of the game.
And the rest of the cast trying
No,
to keep her.
what do you mean? I don't see it. What do you mean? No. Nothing but a nostalgic tear and a press of the button to head back home. Here we go, just as planned.
Light
Oh.
speed, except
Oh no.
6 people are able to stop the entire ship.
What do you mean? 6 people and like a bunch of mafia to tie them to the planet.
What happened?
I would love it.
Whoa.
I would love it if like you actually look out and there is like
Yo,
a giant string of people
I love
going
her
down
walk,
to the
though.
planet.
I love her walk though.
So angry.
That kid is pissed. Look at it. Aww.
Aww.
This game's beautiful.
You stay forever.
He pulls out the mic.
Let's watch our movie, darling.
Aww.
Too bad we don't care about their lives.
She is very popular.
Now she has
Get them on.
I love that it just cuts back and she has a
Goodbye.
broom. Oh my
And they
god.
just fall through space.
Bye.
There we go.
Hat Kid is so mean.
I love her. And there we go. Nothing but a nice nostalgic tear to end it off.
And now
We go.
we're going home.
Off to the next run of Versus Expo. Woo!
And then it stops again. There's a seal clamped onto the ship.
Oh, whoa, miss, please do not kill me.
Egg.
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 The seals.
The seals. The
Seals
are the best character
really
in this
good.
game. Snatcher. Yep, Snatcher's best character. And there we go. That is the entire Hat in Time experience, except kinda. And now over on Woofer's screen, he is headed into the final boss fight himself.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's me whenever I hit anything.
Did
In
this
this game.
really actually happen, or was it just the imagination of a very imaginative little girl?
Yeah, Kona.
That would explain her having the dolls. That would definitely explain her having the dolls.
Kona, anything else you'd like to say about the game to give thanks or?
Yeah, I just want to give a big shout out to the development team over at Gears for Breakfast for doing such a great job making the game, of course, and also being very supportive of the speedrunning community. The developers are just such nice people, and I've gotten to meet a few of them in person, and you know, this game has really changed, you know, my life in terms of video games. It's so good, and the Boop Troop, the speedrunning community for Hat in Time is
Yeah, if you want to get
the
into
best
running the
community
game,
ever.
it's really easy to learn. The Boop Troop Discord server is really supportive. Also, this happens sometimes.
Oh, yeah, Sungwon
Uh-oh.
Cho was the
Oh
the owls.
no.
uh-oh.
This is a soft lock. Wait.
No, you just need to find her.
Yeah, no.
Where is she? Where is she?
I can say from experience, I think they've been supportive of like every community, like the content creator community. I've seen them being supportive, like the
Yes.
modding community. I know they've been supporting of. Like they are very, very good at communicating with their audience and.
Yeah,
that
speaking
going.
of modding specifically, Jonas has talked many times about how he's more likely to hire modders because he knows that they're basically really good at what they do and they can learn they're passionate. So
That's a great sample of their work.
yeah, exactly.
There's Vanessa. We never really got to see her.
Oh, yeah,
Bye,
Queen Vanessa.
Bye, Vanessa.
They from the beta version of that level with Queen Vanessa, they took out like a chunk of that, didn't they?
They took out the 3rd floor.
Yeah. And just had it be like one big attic, or like just the attic portion.
It was the basement, the 1st floor, and then the 2nd floor.
I'm gonna keep an eye out to see if I see my name on the Patreon. I backed this. I don't remember if I
forget
filled
if I
out the
gave my
survey.
name in time.
Yeah, same here. I can proudly say that my name is on the 4-hour credits for Mighty Number 9.
Yo, but shout outs to Night Firecat. I just saw that one go by. It stood out to me. I just want to give him a little shout out.
If you're watching, let us know in chat.
Y'all, Night Fire,
Night
not
Fire
one of
Cat.
us.
Dude, shout out if you see your own name, or if you see mine. I would very much appreciate that.
Yo,
Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Kind of stopped before it got to the T's. Okay.
Yo, we sleeping. We sleeping.
She slept.
Sleeping.
All right.
Yeah, and Tom, here are the dolls that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the lore right there.
But would she have had them before she came to that planet?
She's an alien. Yeah, she would have.
Yeah, she can.
It's like the Truman Show. It's like the Truman Show. This world just exists as media in their world. That's how she knows everything. She knows where to go.
Well, that's why I was like, oh, maybe that's just in her imagination because she has the dolls there.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad theory.
Some Mario Bros. Waking up and
Mario 2.
Yeah,
what
Mario
if it was
2.
all a dream?
Yeah, exactly. What if? All right.
But yeah, Woofer.
Let's get one more get lost from everyone here.
Lost!
Get lost! Yeah, Woofer going into the
Sip.
final segment of the fight. 2 hours and 11 minutes.
What hat is that?
What is that? Hold on. Is it the time stop hat?
As soon as we see it again.
Yeah,
The dino hat, the thing I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Oh, the dino hat.
I
The
really
best
don't
hat.
like
the
it.
dino hat.
It
I
is
love
the
the dino-
worst.
No, it's the best
Dude,
hat
I
in the
love it,
game.
dude.
You
I love the
know
dino
it.
hat.
What is that skin for?
It's a sprint hat.
Really?
Yeah, the sprinting
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
That's incredible. No!
No!
Oh, okay.
Woofer, you put it back right now.
Wait, hold on.
I'll be
It
very
was upset that you changed it. You see his face? It had like the shocked Pikachu expression.
The dino hat. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Final boss fight.
That's always my favorite thing with like certain hats, like in real life or in media or otherwise, when the mouth is the part that you put your head over.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
So the hat just looks like it's constantly in pain.
Other than the Mii costumes in Smash Bros. Too, like Yoshi's. And there we go. Boss fight done. Time is coming up for Woofer. Here we go. And
Tim!
time. Tim. And just like that, the run is over. Perfect.
And for getting second place, you have to give Hat Kid or Mustache Kid a timepiece.
Before we go, though, I want to show you a
yes.
very,
Spider-Man, they do
Oh
exist.
yes.
very
They're real.
special friend of mine,
Oh, there he is.
the R King. Let me turn the graphics up so you can actually read what's on the note. Just-
Boop. There we go. The R King.
King.
The R King.
Another little Easter egg that exists in this game.
I had all the gold in the roach world, and yet I was unhappy. I learned that gold tarnished and turns dull, but a mind filled with gold is safe from tarnish and can hold limitless wealth. You have a heart of gold, Hat Kid. I have evolved. Sorry we didn't get to meet. R King.
There he is.
Do I give her
he
the
is.
timepiece?
Yes.
What is
Yes,
it, audience?
give it to her. Give it to her. Give it to
Yeah.
her.
Hold on. Cheer for yes.
No, it's already,
Too late.
it's already been done.
I heard nothing.
Hooray!
Yay! It's going into the desert.
Alternate universe. Yeah, he lives in the
Oh,
desert.
she was in Mafia Town. You'll
Yeah.
never find it.
Go get it, sucker.
That's what you
Fetch.
get for messing with me.
Yeah, right.
I would love that if it changed.
Ah.
What the heck is that in there?
It's like a mafia guy.
Oh, Jesus.
This is a reference to Boop Troop, the Discord
Oh,
server.
that's so cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Shoutouts to Haboy for doing that.
That's great.
I would love it if giving one timepiece to Mustache Girl like changed the ending a little bit, so that way the people who are clicking onto your ship are like, why did you do that?
One more boop. And not.
Oh no!
Whoa!
Not again.
Please do not go. Still, please. Quick settings change. I like how you can still change it at the end there.
Yeah, it'll show in just a second. The new Dino hat.
First, she has to stomp her way all over there.
Who the heck is
Very
on my
aggressively
ship?
open the window.
I really love the animations in this final little scene. It's so good.
This game in general has really good animation.
Right? Even like Snatcher's weird, like distorting face.
One of the people working on this game is Hypo, who is a TF2 animator.
Yes! Oh, I love Hypo.
Really?
Shout out to Hypo.
Hypo is one of the animators on Goose for Breakfast.
He made he made a bunch of TF2 taunts, like that are like official.
Yeah, he's very talented.
He did
Sad
what was
girl.
it? He did what
Sad
was
kid.
What was it? He did the reanimation of the Faker bit from Sonic Adventure 2.
And there we go.
It's really good, yeah.
The run is done.
But yeah,
Maybe.
that's
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
it for Hat in
Yeah.
Time.
What?
Any last words you guys want to give before we kick it off?
You can find our Discord server by going to the speedrun.com leaderboard, speedrun.com/AHIT. You'll find a link to our Discord there. There's a lot of resources for new runners, a lot of categories to play too, and there you can also speedrun mod levels as well. We have like a whole mod running section in our server with workshop leaderboards and all that. It's very fun. I'm very honored to have been invited to Versus Expo. It's been a really fun time. Thanks for racing, Woofer.
Yeah, it was fun. And yeah, I just want to say again, if you have any interest in running the game, there's some great guides. That's how we managed to learn all timepieces.
Yeah.
Last second, because people made tutorials, and if you go in the Boop Troop, you can ask questions, and people will be happy to answer. Anyone can speedrun.
Yes, anybody can.
All right.
Thanks, everyone.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching.
been,
Up next is the Let's Play relay race. Hit in time.